So, a lot of you want to know why women do certain shit, why they do this, why they do that. Here's the thing. Stop. Okay, let me break it down to you because y'all know I'm gonna turn up. And Lord Rube, shout to Booster Coyote. Make sure you call the show in a little bit. The reason a lot of you get played, manipulated, and used, etc., by different women, whatever walk of life she's from, whatever state, whatever town, whatever city, is because you don't have a template. Everybody follow me, okay? You don't have a way of doing things. You don't stick by the book. I got this on Patreon, but I'll go a little more in depth right now. The reason why you get tricked, the reason why you let women walk over you, the reason why you let them do certain shit to you is because you don't have a certain template in life. Okay? You don't. Now I'm explaining to you. So everybody stick with me, and I'm gonna tell you how you should be treating these women, and I'm gonna get to how you should be operating in life as well. See, I'm a military guy. My dad was probably in the military before I even went to the Navy. Okay? So I'm gonna explain to you. Nicholas Pansall, but I'm gonna get to it a little more now, live. Let's start with really attractive women. You know, I can take this so many ways, but let's start like this. Let's go off that principle. Let's say you go out and meet a woman tomorrow, okay, wherever. And let's say she's a 10 out of 10. Let's say she's really attractive. You're like, damn, this bitch she's a bad chick. What will happen with a lot of you men, and it happened to me, and you have to stop yourself from doing it. You know what will happen? You'll automatically start rolling out the red carpet for her. You'll start rolling out the red carpet. You'll start telling her, man, shout out to JD Watts. Oh, shout out to Mr. Dominic Matlock. Thanks again for Daily Dose. No problem, my brother. Love you. Guys, continue to support me. Continue to contribute. So what happens is, and stay with me this whole stream. Shout out to Chief Clapper. You will go above and beyond because she looks good. And this is how women trick men and manipulate men because they know they're attractive. So what a woman does when she knows she's attractive, she'll intentionally play games and be on bullshit, show up late, be wishy-washy, hot and cold, all this stupid shit. What you have to be able to do, and this is with everything and every woman in life, and I'm gonna show you how it can correlate to your everyday life aside from women, because you got to be able to dominate in life. What happens when you deal with that really, really attractive women that you really, really like, that you don't come across too often? You know what you do? You immediately start texting her, just blowing up her texting her, right? Asking her how her day's going on. And because you think in your mind that if I blow this woman up, if I text her and show her that I'm interested in her, that I really like her, if I show her that I'm head over heels for her, that I'm invested in her, that's gonna build her attraction for me. She's gonna really want me. She's going to, see me up here. But what you're doing is you're devaluing yourself and you're uplifting her. Every time you double text, every time you worry about women, even all the shit that you're doing, when you think about women, matter of fact, if you think about the woman that you're dealing with, shout out to Mr. Blizzard World. We'll get to the contribution in a little bit. When you're constantly, she's on your mind, and you're wondering, did I do this right? Why is she not texting? Once you start wondering why and what's going on, or what did I do wrong, or I didn't hear from her, you already lost. You already lost. You're going to lose, and she won. See, what I noticed about the whole dom game and being a dominant man in life, it starts it up here. It starts it upstairs. So if you go into anything, listen, one thing I noticed about women, And this is the whole test that they do. And I know it's like laughable the test that these women do. Because they all do it, especially if they're like attractive women, they're gonna automatically do it. The do-rag might come, shout out to Mr. Ralphie. They'll like show a little bit of interest. This is what the women do, because it's all mental up here. And us men, we think logical, so we say, she showed me a lot of interest in everything, and she texted me, and then all of a sudden she just dropped off. And as a man, you're wondering, what the fuck happened? Oh, I'm gonna put this on the Patreon, y'all know I am. And you're wondering what happened. Now, what's going on with the woman is she's seeing how, basically how far she can break you. She's gonna see how to act opposed to that. How to act? You act like you don't care. I've told you guys, it has to be a savage mind frame. You have to come into it dealing with these women like, when I say you have to have a mentality like you don't care, listen, the individual who doesn't care, that's the one who's winning. It's like a chess game with women, and then in life too. I'm gonna get to the life part. But I'm telling you, once you start caring, it's over with. Because a lot of women, they'll do that shit. They'll pull back and they'll just sit back. They'll just sit and they'll just look. They'll literally sit down and look. And as soon as you blow her phone up, as soon as you act sort of needy or just, hey, how's your day? As soon as you start wondering, guess what's going to happen? She going to say, oh, okay, he's that type of guy. Shout out to Mr. TJ McAvoy Jensen. Also, shout out to Mr. Paul Desrosiers. Incels put women on a pedestal. It's not even incels. It's just because incels, they don't even fuck women like that. They don't even care. They actually have a disdain. They don't like women. The incels. What's going on? The individuals who put women on a pedestal are these thirsty loser simps. Men who don't know that they're valuable than a female. Listen, that woman just woke up and threw some makeup on. Like, let me break it down to you guys real quick. And I might be everywhere in this live stream, but stick with me. Capri Sun, if y'all watching, y'all make sure y'all sponsor me, please. Donate to the Juice Fund, my brothers. Shout out to Brian Horton, 1975. What's going on with the woman, what she does? And notice a woman never fucks the man. She never chooses the men who comment to tell her how beautiful she is, who tell her she's so attractive, who tell her, she don't choose the man who wants to take her out. Guess what she chooses to fuck with? The men who don't give her validation. The men who don't tell her how good she looks, how sexy she is. Once you do that, I'm telling you, she's going to look at you. It might seem like it's harmless. Thank you, TJ McAvoy and Jensen. It might seem like it's harmless to tell a woman that she looks so good, that she's sexy. But what you're doing is you're devaluing yourself. Now, I can see if she said something like, oh, you're handsome. You said, oh, you look good as well. Okay, that's no big deal. A compliment for a compliment. But if you're constantly saying, good morning, beautiful, good morning, sexy, oh, how's your day? Every time you do that, you think it's productive, but it's counterproductive. And she's got to look at you like, man, he's that type of guy. The one who makes her chase him. Friday night, I'm free to watch a live stream. Shout out to Lemon 26, Trifo. Donate to the Juice Fund. Shout out to Captain Rex. You guys cannot be timid and afraid of... Guys, women can sense when you're afraid. Women can sense when you're fearful. I always say this. Listen, if you're dealing with a woman, you might as well just... Even if you're not a savage, because I have some people say, Darius, how did you become like that? How did you become a savage? Even if you're not a savage, you know what you need to do? You need to act like it. You need to start just put on the show. Force it out. Practice it. Practice like you don't care. Act like, this has to be a lifestyle, a way of thinking, because it all starts up here. Tell yourself every single day, listen, whatever you got to tell yourself. Push-pull technique. Tell her she is gay. Tell her how big her forehead is. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's all a mind games when it comes. It's all mind games when it comes to women. I never forget. It was crazy. Like it was funny. It wasn't crazy. This is how women do. I had this one attractive female. She was really attractive. We met at Starbucks and we went to the park and we fucked. She was. I get this bitch a 9.5. I get her a 9. Let's keep it like that. So we met and we had a good time. We vibed quick. We came back to my place. We fucked good, right? But before that, the 3 days we was texting, she was all texting me, "Hey, handsome." Guess what happened? As soon as after we fucked, whatever, we had a good time. The next morning, she texted me, "Hey, everything's good," and then her text message stopped. And a lot of guys get confused, like, "What happened? What am I doing?" What this woman is doing is she's one, sleeping with other guys, or two, she's processing things. She wants to see who wants who more. So that's when the mind games and all that bullshit starts. But what you cannot do is wonder and like, what did I do wrong? And are you okay? As soon as you start saying, "Are you okay?" Listen, these bitches okay. It's all exactly, bro. It's all the shit test. You like, didn't I just fuck this bitch real good? Everything was going great. And then you're sitting there like, what happened to this woman? And then she's going like that, or she just automatically starts to pull back, and you're like, wow, what did I do wrong? You did nothing wrong. That's the female mind playing bullshit test. Listen, women are a huge game. They're a gimmick. They literally are. We're going to have that other guy call in. Who was that guy that called about his girlfriend? Shout out to Prophecy. Thank you for contributing. Guys, if you want to contribute, all 100% proceeds go to me via PayPal or Cash App. I'll put up the links. Who is that Lord guy? It's always one guy that's going through some crazy shit. Lord, what's his name? Lord, where are you at? They're literally big ass kids. That's why I said, back to what I was saying in the beginning, you have to have a template for these women, because if you don't, what will happen is she'll manipulate you. So I'll give you an example. Let's say, okay, here's my template. Y'all know, y'all pretty much know. I say, hey, I don't go out and take women out to eat. I don't take women out for drinks. I don't do any of that, because what that's doing, that's devaluing me. Hell, I'm not broke. Hell, I'm not cheap. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to buy you things as a woman, because that's not how you build attraction. You're doing things her way. You telling her that, okay, you're attractive. Let me win you over. Let me show you. Let me be a gentleman. That's not how you win a woman over. I'm telling you it's not. So this is what you do. This is what I do. I say, hey, let's get together and hang out. Let's have some wine. I'll cook some dinner. Let's say I ask 5 women. Let's say I ask 3 women, okay? And let's say out of those 3 women, 2 of them, no, one of them is like, I think we should just go out to eat instead. You know what I do? Oh, no, I'm good. I'll just stay here and eat. Now, the average man will say, bro, man, just go out and eat with her, man. You like her, right? Oh, yes, I do. I find her attractive, but I'm not going to inconvenience my life and go against my authority. I suggested something, and as a man, you as the woman should follow. You as a woman should actually be elated to be in my presence. This is how I operate. I don't care how good she looks. I don't care. Her brain is like a peanut. A woman needs you. She's lost. She's not doing anything. She's walking around and she don't know what. That's why when you ask a woman, let's say you're online dating or whatever, you ask her, so what are you looking for? You know what she'll say? She'll say these 2 things. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, we should be good. What she'll say, you say, so what brings you to this online dating app? You know what she'll say? This is how dumb women are. She'll say, oh, my friend told me to sign up. Or I don't know, I don't know why I'm here. That's why you have to tell women what to do and make them do it and lead them. Because if you don't lead these women, if you don't tell them what to do, what's going to happen is she's going to make you go way over here, way over here, way over here. And then you could have got the pussy in probably about a day, the first date. But it's about 2, 3, 4 weeks in. And now you trying to do things her way. That's why I said you have to have that fucking template of doing. I got a template for my life. I'm 30 years old. I've been doing the same template for 4 years. And guess what? I ain't took a bitch out to eat at all. No, none drink at all. Because I do things my way. I know that I'm the prize. See, why don't you guys think that you're the prize? Why don't you think you're the prize? That's what needs to happen. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna do a video. I got that in the works. But why do you guys think women are the prize? Because society tells you that they're the prize? They're not. See, individuals, specifically women, they treat you how you want to be treated. They go off your vibe. They go off your lead. So if you're sitting there like, okay, passive, okay, and worshiping her and say, oh, wow, she's so sexy. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to say, okay, good. Shout out to Johnny McBenny, Lichtenstein, great to see you. But if you have a mind frame of, okay, I'm the dog, I'm the top guy, whether you stay or go, no big deal. Whether you're on my program, cool. If you don't want to, then there's the door. If you have that mentality, what'll happen is she'll say, oh, okay, he's that type of guy. Either I'm going to, one, I'm going to get in line with his shit, or two, I'm just going to leave. Either way, it's no big deal. What do women sacrifice? They sacrifice nothing. What's my template play by play? I told y'all every other stream. It's a win-win situation. And then guess what's going to happen? You cut out so many different women. So you say, oh, she's not on my program, so you cut out right away. And you might cut out 10, 12, 20, 30 different women. Then you might get to that 31st woman and guess what? She's on your program. All you need is fucking one. You don't need 20, 30 women on your program. All you need is one bitch to say, okay, I'm down to do whatever you want me to do. My king. Literally. That's all you need is one. And once you have that one, okay, cool. Now the training begins, bitch. Now the training begins. Why do you guys go back to simping after a while? A lot of guys just feel as though that a woman is like, it's that a lot of men feel that a woman is better than them. That's where the whole simping comes into play. We've been programmed, we've been told that women are superior, women are better, they're goddesses, they can do no wrong, they're sexy. Man, listen, how these bitches take the makeup off? I told you about a female I was fucking with. Told y'all a while back, she was attractive. She had a fat ass, she looked good. I'm doing great. Everything was on point with this woman. I'm talking on point. So she had makeup on. She had like brunette hair. And I didn't know her hair was dyed, right? I didn't know any of that. I mean, I thought she was brunette. I thought she had, brown eyes and she had brown eyebrows. I mean, I thought she was a brunette, right? She wore makeup. So one day, this is how weak women are. And I'm gonna tell y'all. And this bitch was a legit. I'm talking about everywhere. Y'all, I think I told you, everywhere we went, pretty much I got dapped up by random men. That's how you know you doing. That's how you know you got an attractive woman next to you. So it was one day, we together, basically seeing each other it was about a month and a half into it. Yes, on point though, stomach flat, everything. So Conway, so I was like, hey, we should, after we fucked it there, I was like, hey, let's take a bath together. Let's take a shower. And she was like, she was kind of hesitant. I'm like, because we was trying to move and do different things. So I was like, just come on, let's get in together, whatever. Not, kill two birds with one stone. So she gets in, and I'm like, why is she acting like that? So then I got the towel and everything. I put soap on it, and I'm like, all right, here you go. And I give her a towel. I got a towel and everything. I'm washing her. We both in there. She putting her ass on me, et cetera, et cetera. And this bitch is washing her face. Do you know when this bitch turned around? Let me have a drink. When this bitch turned around and looked at me in the shower, She had freckles. I didn't know if she was a redhead. I didn't know. Now, I have been with a couple of attractive redhead women. But she had freckles and she was a redhead. I was like, what the Like, I literally seen the ghost. And I'm like, and is she looking at me like, what? I'm looking like, oh, what the I'm sitting like, she was a legit ginger. But I didn't know that because she had her eyebrows colored and shit. And she always had makeup on when she had her. And I'm like, I don't know. And we got her everything. And guess what happened? After that, when we get out, she was like mellow and quiet. Basically, she had her chin in her chest. And we getting ready and she, and I was like, I know you have red hair. She's like, oh yeah. Her whole high and mighty ego, that shit went all the way down. I'm like, oh, so you that type. Because I'm looking at her. She had her Instagram. I'm looking at her Instagram. She had no pictures of her red hair. None. Until we got in the shower together. And guess what? Boom. Now, I'm saying that to say this. I'm telling you this story. Is because women, you guys believe that they're so high and mighty, but that they're so attractive. Do you know these bitches are internet attention junkies? You get them bitches in 4 quarters, in 4 walls, in closed quarters. I'm telling you, they're going to be insecure because they know they're fat. They know they're not that attractive. They know they got tons of makeup. They know they got... Guys, that's why women, like, if you met a woman off, like, a dating app or whatever, then you meet her in person, you're like, this bitch ain't even all that. Like, what's the hoopla? And then you start asking her about her life, and you see how shitty her decisions that she made in life. Like, I talked to a woman a while back. She's like, yeah, I've been with this guy, and he did this, and, all these bad guys, or whatever it case be. Whatever her shit story is. And I'm looking like, bitch, and I'm sitting there like, and all these women I'm meeting, and I'm like, bitch, I'm the fucking prize. I'm literally the prize. And these women, the only thing they got is makeup on. Makeup. See, I can't walk around. I don't have no fake money. I don't have no monopoly money. I don't have that shit. And a lot of these women are walking around high and mighty because they have makeup on, because they're getting all these likes on Instagram. And half of the time, they wear the same leggings. Do you know when these bitches wake up? They get the same leggings, they pick the leggings up and they sniff the crotch. They literally sniff the crotch to see if it smells, and they can put... Have y'all been in any... Have y'all fucked women recently and they got comfortable? Wearing the same leggings. Sniff the crotches to see if they can put it back on. And where? Crazy, isn't it? Where's that guy that wants to call? I do want to dig more deep into it. I'm serious. And a lot of you men worship these women. Guys, I said this before. What do women need? I'm not talking about a want. What do we want? We don't need sex. We don't need pussy. We want that. Us men, if we go for the rest of our lives from now until we die without sticking our dick in a vagina or getting a blowjob, we'll be fine. Correct? So vagina and sex is not a need, it's a want for men. I'm gonna show you how valuable we are. When it comes to women, what do they need? Loads of attention. Guys, you can never, some of y'all ain't been complimented in years. Does it matter? No, you still living life. You're still doing what you gotta do. Who do they need attention from? Advice for... Why do you guys ask those stupid fucking questions? Advice for Saudi Arabia, man? I don't know what the fuck... y'all... What advice do you want me to give you? That makes no sense. I'm not picking up no calls right now. Give me 1 second. So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is Women need you. They need your attention. I'm keeping it real. They require your energy. They require your money, your resources. So who should be worshiping who? This is why I make sure women worship me and they do whatever I tell them. Because guess what? They need me. How much vagina is out there? Man, you don't even gotta be, I'm 6'3", you don't even gotta be 6'3". You can be 5'3" as a male. You can still get loads of vagina. And it's not even a need. What women can't get is a man that's gonna protect them, provide for them, be there for them, listen to their bullshit. Yeah, they get an occasional like thirsty guy here and there. But I don't need a woman to listen to my problems. Matter of fact, if I told a woman my problems in life, that bitch will run off. Oh my God, he's weak. I'm serious. She'll say, oh, he's weak. So I can't even tell a woman all my problems. When it comes to women, we sit there and listen to their bullshit. Matter of fact, when they tell us their problems, we're not allowed to give them solutions. We're not allowed to give them solutions. They need attention, affection, and affirmation. Shout out to Mr. Bugatti Wayne. I'm going to be honest. They need that from us. So why on earth would you, if that's your currency as a man, why would you just give it out for free to a woman? Attention, affirmation, and affection. You don't get that shit out for free. You make that bitch earn it. I told y'all, a lot of y'all are afraid to tell women to do things. Because you honestly think that, man, if I ask her or tell her, if I tell her to do shit, what'll happen is she not gonna fuck with me. So what? So fucking what? So what? So what? She does not want to fuck with you. So what? Like, a lot of you guys have this mind frame, and there was a guy that was asked, some guy named, he was complaining about a bitch or something like that. So what? She doesn't want to fuck with you. So what? Like, literally ask, like, tell yourself that. Tattoo it somewhere. So what? So what? She flakes. So what? She don't like me. So what? So it's her loss. Literally, it's her loss. The issue so many men are having, they're having this issue of, well, this woman doesn't like me over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Something is wrong with me. Guys, do you know these women are mentally fucking retarded? Like the average woman, I seen an article, they can qualify for a sociopath, for a psychopath. I'm gonna find an article. I might put that on the Patreon soon. That's what we're dealing with. And you think, and you're gonna get approval from a psychopath? Listen, Santa 2100, if you want a one-on-one session with me, any of you, there's my email. Email me, we can set up a one-on-one session for a small flat rate. Don't ask me shit in here, don't ask for my help. Oh, help me, man. How do you talk to women? Help me. Email me and we can set up a session. That's like asking, how do you read a book? You fucking open it and read. The issue is, so many of you guys are afraid of women. Shout out to Adrian D. You are literally in fear of these sluts. Seriously. Why are you so afraid? What's going to happen? Call the show. Shout out to Rock Hall. I had an ex give me head on my lunch break today. Red Pill hasn't let me down yet. The issue is, you men, I'm telling you, once you start pedestalizing, it's over. Just get rid of it. This is why husbands or guys, a lot of the times, this is why women leave men. Because they know they don't gotta work for shit. They know they don't gotta work. So they say, well, I get bored, so I'm gonna go fuck with somebody else. Why do you think women chase men, and I put up a video yesterday, who are unavailable, who are in relationships? You know why? Because those women have to work to get them. Why do you think they stick around and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying when you reject them? Why do you think they keep putting all this into you? All this effort and shit? Because they know all they need is your validation. Yeah, and they have no life. Listen, their life is us. Guys, we have a life. Our life is our careers, our jobs, our endeavors, business things, entrepreneurship. That's our life, guys. Women want to be a part of that shit. Like, women are boring. Let's be honest. Women are flat out boring. They have no life. Guys, they do makeup for us. They take selfies for men. They do things for us. Everything they do is for our approval and our resources. They're bored and stupid. Shout out to Boost Coyote. I'm going to be honest. Women are boring, flat out boring, and flat out stupid. This is just fact. Y'all literally you better be making these women do X, Y, and Z. I'm talking about, don't even hesitate. If you got a chick coming over, no, you ain't getting no free dick. Tell her, listen, always have in your shop the Sucker 301. Always have it in your head, nothing ain't free. Nothing isn't free with me. My dick isn't free. It actually isn't free. Because who has more to lose? If you get that bitch pregnant, you got a lot of money to lose. Always tell yourself, nothing is free from me. Nothing is free. My time is valuable. Listen, I actually put a tweet out, and I said I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I said, if a man pays for a first date, what does he get in return? I said, if he pays his hard-earned money for the first date, what does he get in return? You know what majority of the comments said? About 98% of them. You know what the woman said? I can pull it up right now. He gets my time. The fuck? This is what women are saying. This is how they see you. They literally said, you get me. You get a hug and a thank you. Literally, like, the fuck? Like, they literally, you know how you say TF, the fuck? That's what that means. This is how they see us, man. This is how it was this one bitch, she had like 2 rolls in her neck. And she talking about, you get a hug at the end and a chance to take me on the second one. A fat bitch with 2 rolls on her neck on Twitter. Let me pull a tweet up. Matter of fact, y'all just go follow me on Twitter and check it out, my timeline. This is how women think of you. They think that, okay, you deserve my time. No, make them work. I'm going to make you work. And if you don't want to work, you don't got to be around me. No big deal. But you are not valuable than me. I am far more valuable. I'm more intelligent than you, bitch. I'm far more logical. Clearly stronger. I can slap the taste out of your mouth. I can beat you up with both of my hands tied behind your back, my back, with a blindfold on. Hopping on one leg. I will break your fucking jaw. Literally. I'm serious. She doesn't work. Listen, a woman's bone structure, she's not even designed to work like you. This is why they stressed out. Why do you think that they're on these medications? Do you see that many men on medication? I got to look at the statistics, but a lot of women are on medication, antidepressants, because they're trying to work hard as hell and come home and live whatever life they live. They're not, listen, these women are working 40 hours a week, 50, however many hours. They trying to go to school and they fucking a whole bunch of different dicks. She's not built to do that. I don't care if the times change. I don't care if they can vote all now. I don't care if feminism. No, a woman biologically, you can't fight biology. She's not designed to work 40 hours a week and go fuck a lot of different dicks and date a whole bunch of different men. This is why she's out of her natural habitat. She's not built like that, so now they gotta force medicate. This is why when y'all get these women, they have all these mental fucking issues and they like lashing out and they all bipolar. You know why? They crying. I remember I had this bitch before I fucked her, she was crying. Like just crying about dumb shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking like, this bitch fucking. You know why? Because she needed a man to talk to. Guess what? I go through a lot of shit in my life. Do you think I'm gonna get around a female and cry? She gonna look at me like, what the fuck is he crying for? I can't cry to no bitch. Matter of fact, I can't even pick my phone up and cry to my mom right now. You know what my mom gonna say? I'm serious. I can hear it right now. You know what she gonna say? Okay, well, baby, go ahead, pray about it. Literally. And I love my mom to death. Probably watching, hope you're watching. She gonna say, well, okay, baby, go ahead, pray about it. Because my mom is a religious woman. Like, what the? My mom won't even give a solution. Now, if I call my dad, it's a different story. This is facts. You can't cry to no woman, but guess what? A woman can get. I'm serious. A woman came around me. She just cried, and this is what I went through in my life. I'm looking like, yo, really? That's it? That's all you've been through? A guy moving on, or he moving to a different state. Bitch, you know how many times I got flaked on in my life? You know how many times I set up dates and bitches said I'm on the way but didn't come? Did I cry? No. You know how many bitches that I've done things for and they just, oh, well, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Guess what? Did I cry? I just had to suck it up and move on. See, these women ain't built to handle life like we do. This is why I tell you, we're far more superior, worth more, everything. Literally, we built everything that they drive. Women will cry if someone took their part. Literally. Finna start calling these females Daniel because they flaky as fuck. Literally. Man may die more early than women because we naturally work hard and do way more than you lazy parasites. We build everything. Shout out to Constantine the Great. Yes, can you help with my country problem, brother? Dude, email me. If you ask me to help you one more time in here, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm serious. I sent my email already. You guys got to understand your value. I say this all the time. If you don't understand your value, she gonna look like, okay, I'm gonna devalue. As soon as you start worshiping women, women are not supposed to be worshipped, my brothers. They're not. They're not supposed to be worshipped. They're not supposed to be courted. You know who made this shit up? Society. Society tells you to court them, tells you to worship them. They can't even hold a fucking conversation. Why in the fuck am I approaching you, talking to you, getting your number, building rapport, setting up the date, hopefully you come through on a date, paying for the date, hell, pick you up, whatever, paying for the date. You look like, why am I doing everything? Got the ready with politics. And guess what? What do we get at the end? As a man, you're tasked to do that same thing over and over again for the rest of your damn life? Really? We make more money. We're far more creative. Everything is in our favor. So who's better? I don't want to hear about this. Oh, we're equally important. Get the fuck out of here. We're not. Listen, men and women are not equally important. We will never be equally important. Yeah, they're here to give birth to children. And they get paid for that shit. Men and women are not equally important. Women are boring. I was fucking with a chick and I was watching a rerun not too long ago. And, I'm sitting down eating my Popeyes on the couch. And guess what? It was, what do you call that show? Not First Take. Now it's called Undisputed with that Shannon Sharp and that other Skip Bayless. And the female is sitting there. Guess how she's sitting? She's literally sitting like this. Her hands are like this. She's not saying anything. And the chick I was sitting with noticed, she was like, why is she there? She's not fine. See, that's the whole thing, Jeffrey M. Losers like you, and I'm gonna call you a loser. I could care if you unsubscribe anyway. We'll make that up by the morning. Guys like Jeffrey M., when she says, oh, she's fine though, no, she's not fine. She's not fine. She's not attractive. She has tons of makeup on, buddy. See, that's what happens when a lot of you guys say, oh, she's fine. You automatically devalue yourself and you put her up here right off the bat. Yeah, you can say it in your head, okay, cool, she's fine. But once you type that shit out in my fucking comment section or on social media, man, she look good as hell. Guess what? Your value goes down right away. All you accomplished in life, all you worked for in life means nil, nothing. And she had worked for nothing. Only thing she did was whatever. She probably went to university, whatever. Everybody can go to university. She listen, these women on talk shows, on these like what do you call it? Undisputed, they don't even talk, they just sit there. And the only reason these women are there on these talk shows is because they know for a fact society is pushing this narrative that women have to be in the workplace. So these bitches sit there with makeup on, they sit. And they got extensions and they sit there on the panel and they don't say nothing. I try to tell y'all, man, if you don't know your value, you're going to be fucked. Shout out to Mr. Vega. Thank you for contributing, brother. Also, Mr. Kirk Shayevsky. I'm 15. What's the biggest advice for women in life? The biggest advice for a 16-year-old kid, teenager, just work on yourself. And when I say work on yourself, I'll go more in depth because a lot of guys on YouTube say, man, just focus on your goal. No, you have to really hit the books. Dude took it out of my mouth. Hit the books. Find hobbies. Don't chase pussy. I'm telling you, once you stop, right now your testosterone is high. It's going to be even higher. You have to stay busy. You have to work out. You have to have goals. Your goal should be to make as much money as possible, to be comfortable in life. Not get a woman or marry a woman. That shouldn't be it. That's not a fucking goal. Getting married is a woman's goal. That's a female's goal, is to get married. Because that's her validation. You take her from her shitty life. You inherit her student loan debt when you get married. She don't inherit your shit. You think a woman inherits your student loan debt? You think she inherits any of your debt? No, they give that to the male. As a 15-year-old kid, you should be studying. You should be worried about yourself. And here's the thing: a lot of guys say in high school, like if you ain't fucking a lot of different women, they'll call you lame probably, or they call you weirdo, or whatever the case may be. If you don't have women around you, listen, that means nothing. Trust me. There's sluts everywhere. A woman that expects a man to pay for everything is a bomb. Shot the Infernal Assassin. I have a lot of girls that are long ass comments. Exercising daily, eat healthier, manage your money, travel, etc. are goals, not chasing after worthless women who bring BS. I'm gonna be honest. I told y'all, women gonna bring a lot of bullshit and stress to your life. They're gonna bring a lot of headaches. You know why they bring a lot of headaches? Let me tell you why women bring headaches to your life. Y'all ready? Make sure y'all donate to the church, man. Support the stream. We got 518 y'all here. And if you want to watch this live stream or any other live stream over again, become a patron. $5 a month, $10 a month. Support the stream. The reason why women make you give you headaches, excuse me. The one reason why women make your life a living hell, you know why? Shout out to J.D. Watts. Is because you're working for her. I'll say that one more time. The reason why you have headaches with women, the reason why you're confused, is because you're trying to work to gain her approval. You're trying to work for her. You're trying to get her to like you. You got to understand, a woman's brain is not like yours. It's illogical. She's going to be over here. She's going to like you today. Today's what, May 29th? That bitch going to like you today. And then come tomorrow, she's not going to like you. So guess what? You're still trying to work to get her to like you. Instead of you saying, okay, you know what? I want you to do X, Y, and Z. I want you to do this. You have to prove me. I gotta put you through these different training courses. Literally, I gotta make you do this in order to get my approval. The reason you guys got headaches is because you're working to get her approval, and and guess what? A woman will never be happy. She will never be happy with nothing you do, anything. Never. She'll always be wanting, and you're going to always be working. You're going to always be trying, and always going to try to get her and make her happy. She ain't going to never be happy. She's selfish. You need to work on you and making yourself happy. Like, that's what I say. Anybody that's in your life, even if it's a male, let's go to the life part. Even if it's another man, if he's not bringing any sort of real value to my life or whatever the case may be, and I'm not talking about monetarily, just like positive thoughts. Maybe, we working out at the gym, playing basketball. Maybe I get my daughters together and he has children, so we get together and hang out. If we're not doing something positive and productive with any other guy that I'm dealing with, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna say, well, why do I need to fuck with you? Why do I need to be around you? Because you're not, I can't benefit from you. There's nothing I can take away from you, and then I don't want to give you. Not monetarily, just through life experiences and wisdom. So you got to vet different men out in your circle as well. You understand? I'll show you a buddy, Jeff M. Women make a New Year's. Shout out to Mr. Conway. You will lose hair follicles due to women. Hell yeah. Stoner Kenny said the woman that cut me off a few days ago because I couldn't. Was because I wouldn't smash Raw. Is already contacted me again after 4 days. She thought I was gonna simp and cry for her. Silence destroys her. I'm telling you. You guys better stop validating these women. Once you start validating them, it's over with. Once you start giving one, guys, never give one. I'll give you an example. Yes, I did. Thank you, Mr. Collins, for contributing, brother. I appreciate it. I always show the support. This is another way a woman controls and manipulates you. Let's say you guys, let's say you talk to a woman today. Today is Wednesday. Let's say you talk to her. You say, hey, let's get together, hang out, let's get together, hang out Friday. Or you ask her, when are you free? Let's get together. And she says, I'm not free till next week Friday. That's a whole fucking 8 days, 9 days. And then you tell her, I got things going on that Friday. You tell her, let's get together this Saturday or Friday in a couple days. And she says, I'm busy, whatever. You know what you do? You say, okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. Because once you go with her plan and her way, even setting up a date or a get-together with women, that's how a lot of women, guys, women are conditioned and they've been formatted and told, they have been brainwashed to not go your way. This might sound odd to you. This is why you're having headaches with a lot of women, because they've been told, don't make things hard on him. Because if you don't, show that you can buck as a woman, if you don't show that you're independent and you can, basically don't, if you make things easy on the guy, that means you're a weak woman. That's what these women know. That's what these women believe. If I make things easy on them, if I just come through on time, don't flake on them, if I put out on the first night, if a woman cooperates with you, she's seen as weak in today's 2019. I'm keeping it real. This is why a lot of you guys get so many different headaches from these sluts. A lot of times it ain't even about your game and what you got going on in your life, your alpha. You dealing with a lot of women who just have a hard time making things just simple. Guys, things can be so simple with these women. They can be simple, but what's going on is they want to make it hard for you because they want to seem like, yeah, I'm the prize. I don't have to listen to no man. Yeah, I can come when I want to. Okay, you want to have that mind frame, bitch? I peep your shit. See you later. See ya. Blue pills do not exist for me. Men keep failing their shit tests. That's the problem. And the reason why men fail their shit tests is because men are thirsty. Men are like, fuck, man, I'm horny, I'm thirsty, I want to fuck, so I'll just go along with her bullshit. This is what men are thinking. I'm horny, I'm thirsty, I haven't fucked in a week or two or a few days. She got a fat ass, okay, I'll simp. Instead of saying, I'm not going to devalue myself. I'm not going to compromise and do what you want me to do, bitch. You do what I want you to do. And even if she don't do what you want you to do, why on earth should I do what she wants me to do? Why should I as a man do what she wants me to do? Why can't she do what I want to do? Have y'all asked yourself that? A lot of y'all like, man, just chill out, man. Just do what she want, man. That's the issue. That happy wife, happy life syndrome bullshit. This is why a lot of men are divorced. Because they went with that happy wife, happy life shit instead of putting their foot down and saying, listen, bitch, doing things my way. This is why a lot of men get, a lot of women break up with a lot of guys because they let women get their way too many times. And then these women start disrespecting them and walking all over them. All that happy wife, happy life. If your girl's not happy, then you not. What type of shit is that? What type of thinking is that, guys? This is how far we've gotten. Happy wife, happy life. If your girlfriend is not happy, then you not happy? Guys, do you understand that's the template and how things are now? I said some shit earlier. My girlfriend happy, so I'm happy. What the fuck? You telling me since your girlfriend's happy, you're happy. So if she's sad, you're sad. That's just and it is some BS ring out, but guess what happens? A lot of men are going by this shit. This is why a lot of times I can't even be in a relationship. Because guess what? If I'm not motherfucking happy as a king, as a man, guess what? You ain't gonna be happy, bitch. Because I expect to be served. Literally. I told y'all to go in the bathtub again. I told you I expect to go in the bathtub and you give me a motherfucking bath. Literally, I'm gonna pick my arm up and you wash my motherfucking arm. I'm gonna be laying there after a long day. Y'all think I'm joking? Give me a fucking bath. Literally, if you're not washing my head, washing my scalp, y'all know you just sitting there like, no. I'm serious. And after I get out of the bathtub, you better suck my dick. Now we're going to get deep into the real Dom game. This is the real Dom game. Not none of this other dumb shit that these other fucking YouTubers telling you. Stop following these idiots, man. Half of these dudes is divorced. Somebody's talking about sucking somebody's toes. What in the fuck is going on? Sucking on a bitch toes, is that Dom game? You think buying flowers is Dom game? Is that no fucking Dom game? You should be making bitches do everything for you. Start off like this. Somebody asked me, Darius, I was going to do a video about it. I'm like, I'm not talking about it now. He said, Darius, how do I get a woman to text me first? Tell her to text you first. He says, how do I do that, man? I don't know how do I get a woman to text me first? All you gotta do is say is, listen, text me good morning every morning. Just tell her, I want you to text me good morning every morning. That's all you gotta do. And she will most likely text you good morning every morning because you have a standard. A lot of it's about standards. That's what it's about. It is about standards. You tell that bitch, I want you to text me every morning. And guess what? If she does not text you, if she misses one morning, all right, that's it. And she asks you, so what happened? Dre Rank, why do you say that, son? Or what have you called in the show, but I don't feel like it. I'm serious. See, a lot of these women go out there, they're training you guys. They literally training you. It's nothing. It's easy for me because I've been in the military. I'm militaristic anyway. So I'm gonna give you. That's why a lot of women don't stick around with me because I'm bad at book. I'm militaristic. I'm Kim Jong-un. They're training. You know how they training you? Let me tell you how they training you. You afraid to tell a bitch to come to your house on the first night, Doom guy. You afraid. You think that you got to take a bitch out and get to know her. You only got to take a bitch to walk in a park. You think you got to go on a coffee date. You think you have to take her out to eat. That's how these bitches have trained you, Doom guy. This is how they trained you. Stop shouting other people out of my fucking live stream. Guys, I don't care about any other live stream. I don't care about any other YouTuber. Guys, let me tell you something. Any other YouTuber on YouTube, I don't care about them. I don't have any disdain for them. I don't rival them. I don't care about any other YouTuber on here. I just don't. I don't care what. I just don't. I don't hate them. I just don't care. Because I'm concerned about anybody. I'm concerned about you guys. I really don't give a fuck. Do I hate them? I don't hate any YouTuber. I've given advice to many men. This is my show. I don't stop bringing other people in here. Stop going into other all these freaking crazy videos. All these response. I don't even do response videos. Why? Because it's not getting me anywhere. How is that helping you? If I do a response video about whoever, I don't know. How is that gonna help me? You know what the beef is, Mr. Dre Rank, and I want you to call my show real quick. You know why the beef is entertaining? It's because you a bitch made ass female. You most likely was raised by a single mother. That's what females do. They like entertainment. They go back and forth with each other. And that's what the basis of the black manosphere is. Going back and forth, making beef videos and these back and forth rival videos and response videos. That is bitch made. How is that helping my man? How is that helping you? Besides you getting a quick laugh. Drama is a female trait, son. So take that dumb shit over there, Mr. Dre. Matter of fact, call my show. Since you're such a man. There's the number, Dre. Let's go. Don't be afraid. And I'm not going to overtalk you. I'm gonna let you get your fair share of what you want to say. Come on, Dre. Y'all remember Friday when Craig was getting his ass beat? Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Dre, come on. The floor is yours. Let's go. Shout out to Mr. I Fall Out of the Sky. Somebody called from Arab, Alabama. Hello? Thank you, Mr. Arab, Alabama. We can't chop it up in no person because you don't live in Chicago, son. See, that's bitch made. Before I get rid of you, don't tell nobody. We can't chop it up in person. I want you to call me. It's 500 people calling. Oh, excuse me, it's 500 people watching. It's your time to call. The floor is yours. See, that's cowardness, kiddo. Yes, you're not even son, you're a kiddo. That's a coward move. You're a keyboard warrior, and before I get rid of you, do you have anything else to say? You probably don't want to come out here to Chicago. It's not a fun place majority of the time. Yeah, there's some good places. You guys gotta understand, a lot of things we go to. Let's shift back. If you guys see that guy Drake comment, please let me know. You guys don't understand. I can pay a crackhead $5 to jump you. Do you understand that? I can pay a crackhead $5 and a bag of hot Cheetos, and they will try to rip your mouth open. You don't want to come here. I've already discussed this. Let's continue. If y'all see the guy Drake commented again, we're going to get rid of him. Matter of fact, where is he at? I'm going to get rid of him now. Guys, you got to understand, and this goes for some advice for guys that follow me on Twitter, that follow me on whatever platform. Please stop going back and forth with trolls or with females. Because what's going to happen is you're wasting time. You are literally wasting time when you go back and forth with women, when you go back and forth with trolls. That's why, guys, you never see me do a response video. You will never see that because it's not masculine. It's taken away from your life. Okay? No big deal, folk gang. We get rid of you too. Back to the Dom game. I talked about how it's a whole psychological war when it comes to women. Okay, like up here, it's never like physical and shit. It's all up here, and women have got a huge edge because they got the whole texting and shit and all that shit. Guys, what happens is when you're dealing with a woman, and just in life too, when you make yourself too available, no problem, Todd. Trust me, guys. I'm quick with the get rid of guys, the trolls. Any other troll got something to say, we're gonna get rid of you. When you make yourself too available to women, what'll happen is she won't and you're always around. She won't like respect your time. She won't respect you. She won't value you. That's why guys, here's the thing. A lot of men, and this is key. Trust me, this is key. When you're like, let's say you get a woman's number or you set up some and get together, what a lot of guys will do, they'll continue to text. What you're doing is you're telling her that, one, that she's the only woman that you have. And women don't like being the only girl, basically. Women don't like that. Believe it or not, everything a woman is flipped in reverse. Like, you think that if you show a woman a whole bunch of attention and that you care, you think that's gonna like get her to like you more. That's like it sounds crazy, but it's opposite. But what you show, the less you show, if you've already let your intentions be known that, hey, we're gonna get together this time, whatever, we're gonna hang out, etc., and you're still constantly trying to seek her approval, let her know that you like her, to let her know that you're interested. The bitch already know. She's a female. She know you want to fuck. Guys, these women aren't dumb. Women know you want to fuck. They know you want to have sex with them. Every woman. They are not dumb. He said you're too loud. That's that female shit. So please stop doing that. You set to get, let's say you set up again and say, hey, let's get together Saturday at 7 p.m. Cool. That's it. Like you text them 20, because you know what'll happen? I've done that too many times. Like I texted a woman like, hey, I remember I texted this woman, it was like a few years ago, and I texted her like, I'm working overnight, right? And I texted her like, we set up a get together. It was Halloween time. And we supposed to go to this haunted house or something like that, and then go back to my place and hang out. And she was excited, right? Had the get together set up. Man, I was like, I had no other bitches I was talking to. So what I did was I picked up my phone. I said, let me just text this bitch. She already liked me anyway. So you know what I said? I said, so do you watch? I texted her. I remember I was like, do you watch porn? You know what this bitch did? Yeah. When you do things like that, it comes off as needy and creepy to women. Trust me. I mean, you just sit down hanging out. You just want to like chop it up and talk about whatever. So you get your phone and start. Don't do that. Once you start doing that shit, and I did that like at least at least a dozen times. I'm like, I'm supposed to get together with a chick, and then I start like I just text her like some shit that don't even really matter. And then she's kind of like, like kind of weirded off or what. It's not even weird. It's just like, that's how women are. Stop making yourself too available for these sluts. Every time you make yourself available, every time you show her that you head over heels, that you're invested, women don't like men that are extremely invested. You think they do, but they don't. Women like to be the ones to chase. You know why? Because they're seeking our approval. It's feminine to seek a woman's approval. Women like to seek our validation. You understand what I'm saying? This is why when you ask a woman, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I really like you, well, guess what's going to happen? She'll like drift away almost every time. I've been there. Like I told him, I like you. I want to see what things, I want to move forward type of shit. Basically be with her exclusively. Guess what happens 9 times out of 10? She started to move away. You know why? Because she, as a woman, wanted to seek my approval as a man. I was out of my masculine. You see what I'm saying? Am I helping you guys? Press the fire emoji. Let's get some calls. We an hour in, man. Fuck. Over an hour in. Shout out to Devin Cash. Keep up the good work. You really understand female nature because I've dealt with endless. Yeah, I've dealt with that shit endlessly, man. We're going to keep talking about it because we're going to continue to grow regardless. All right, call the show, my brothers. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Here's my thing about if anybody want to do a response video, make sure you're close to the subscribers that I have, because I want to get some sort of traction too. Okay, let's before we take callers, any troll, any content creator that's watching right now, because I know y'all watching. You getting tips off me, you learn. Listen, let's put something to bed. If you want to do a response video, please make sure you're at least close to me. Because I want to gain from it. Now, I'm not going to do a response video back, but I want to be able to gain some subscribers from you. I really do. It won't benefit me if you don't got that many. I've worked hard doing this shit. 2 years now. We damn near 44,000 subscribers in. I want to gain. So if you're going to do a response video, make sure you have some sort of clout, because your little few thousand subscribers is not going to do much for me. It's really not. All right, call the show. Because I won't respond back because you're seeking clout from me. Somebody call. We got a female in here. Thank you, Mr. Constantine the Great. Shout out to Mr. Richard Walters, Cofelli. Yeah, what happened to the guy earlier? He probably got upset. Yeah, what happened to the Laura B guy? Nobody violated. We just letting guys know to stop. Go ahead. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from? Yo. All right. Probably got cold feet. Who knows? A lot of guys probably troll. A lot of guys are afraid. Don't worry. We just block all you guys, the trolls. It's not gonna do you any good. Excuse me. We had a female in here that said, oh, we always get a female in here and there. All right. Go ahead, talk to us where you from.
Yo,
What's going on, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm Monte from North Carolina. I have a quick question for you, bro.
Go ahead, my brother.
All right. So last night, right, I called it quits with my girlfriend because she did some foul, off the line shit, right? So
You said one sec. You said you called it quits, so you broke up with her.
yeah,
Speak up. Hey, they want you to speak up, please. Can you speak up a little louder? So you broke up with her. Is she black? I take it, or is she white? What is she?
she black.
She black, and you're black. I
Yeah.
take it. And you, how old are you?
27.
You're 27. How old is she?
21.
She's 21. Okay. Continue.
All right. So boom, okay. So last night I went by her place. I was on IG, and you know how sometimes you'll like find a quote that you can like relate to because you done experienced it. Well, I had an ex last year I went through some shit with, and I seen a meme online that I could relate to, so I posted it, right? Long story short, I got to her house, she seen the meme on her page, she was like, why you still stuck on your ex, man, blase, blase. And I told her that, you know, I'm not stuck on it, I just posted the meme, and she started acting bitchy and rude, right? So long story short, the first thing she did was she told me to leave the house. I was trying to make sense of the whole thing. Sat my hat and my keys outside on the ground and closed the door. I stayed in the crib. The last thing she did was got in my face and had snatched my chain from my neck. And from that point, I seen all red, bro. And what I did was she got a big box square fan in her room. I took the cord, I wrapped it around the fan, and I picked the fan up and I launched it into her flat screen TV and bust all the glass out her TV. And then I told her, clean that shit up, bitch, I'm gone. And then, you know, I left the house and whatever like that. All my homies told me I was right for fucking up her TV if she gonna be that disrespectful to snatch my chain off my neck. And I was just calling to ask you, what was your thoughts on that?
Well, here's the thing. Well, you better be glad that, you know, black bitches love to call the police on black men. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're quick to do it. So you better be glad that didn't happen. But
right.
here's the thing. How much was the chain worth?
To be real with you, the chain won't real, but it's still the principle of the fact, like, what if the chain costed a lot of money and you just don't get it from my neck like that? So,
right. So here's the thing. And what happened was whatever triggered the whole interaction with this bitch, you got to understand, sorry, we getting rid of the trolls too. No big deal. You can keep coming back, create another account. We're going to get rid of you too. What happened was you can't get emotional with women. Like a lot of guys, I know it's tough for us men to not like lash out, because I mean women do some dumb shit, but what you have to do is not get emotional ever with women. Never try when you're emotional in life. What you got to do is make an illogical decision. That's why women make stupid foolish decisions, because they operate 24/7 on emotion. So what you don't want to do, yeah, she snatched your chain off. What you should have did was you said, you know what, man, you should have just said, all right, fuck it, walked off, whatever. You shouldn't even been in her vicinity. Just leave and break it off. Yeah, it's good you broke it off with her, but remember, don't act emotional around anybody. Don't throw no TVs. Don't do none of that shit. Whoever your friends was wrong. They should have said no. Don't do that shit. Just stay away. Yeah, it's the principle of it, but man, you're better off just walking away and finding somebody that's cooperative. Whatever the issue was about with the meme and all that shit don't fucking matter. What matters is you just walking away from a situation. She disrespected you. Let me ask you a question. How long were you with this woman?
Yeah, bro. So, for just 7 months.
7 months. Has she ever disrespected you in any way within that 7 months prior to yesterday?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, look, right, like for example, last week she got mad because I forgot to defrost the chicken and stuff like that.
So you said last week she got mad because you forgot to defrost the chicken.
Right.
Is that your mother?
Hell no.
So here's the thing. You gotta understand, brother, and I'm gonna give you some really helpful advice, to be honest with you. Going forward, you might want to start looking into getting with women, non-black women. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you been with any Hispanic or Asian or white, Caucasian women? Have you been with any other women besides black?
Shit, bro. I've been with more black women than anything, but I've only dated like 2 white girls my whole life.
Well, yeah, I'm going to give you some advice. The vast majority of white women, deep down, they don't respect you. When a woman can do that to you and snatch your chain off, that's extremely disrespectful. Okay,
Respectful, right?
You never. And anyway, you said last week she got mad because you didn't wash the chicken off. That's motherly instinct. My mother would get upset if I didn't thaw the chicken out or something. She wouldn't even get upset like that. She'd be like, the fact of the matter is, you don't want to be around a woman who just openly disrespect you, because a lot of times what's going on yourself, it seems like a lot of black men are being conditioned by the media and by women to have a black woman disrespect you and get in your face and talk shit and do this and that. You don't want that around you. You have to tell yourself, again, condition yourself that, listen, I'm not going for any disrespect. I don't care how she look. You understand what I'm saying? So good you walked away from that bitch. I don't care how good the pussy head is. Whatever going on, leave her. And I really suggest you go get with a non-black woman. That you'll have a better feel and less issues. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Black women, they're gonna give you a lot of headaches, man. You understand?
Right. Yeah, know what I'm saying? And before when she was getting pissed off and shit like that, I'm always trying to talk things out with her. I'm always trying to be cool with her. And that night when she ripped my chain from my neck, I know I should have walked away.
Here's the thing. Okay, we understand that. We understand how you felt like whatever. I understand that. The fact that you're saying, look what you're saying. You're saying that, I felt like I should be trying to reconcile and talk to her, be cool with her. That's not how a man is supposed to do. A masculine man is supposed to tell that bitch what to do. If you ain't cool with what I want or what I say, then you can leave. Don't try to. You see a lot. See, and that's what every black man that's listening to this. I know y'all in the back. Ooh, I know y'all in here. The majority of black women are taught, guys, to disrespect you and not value your authority as a man. If you don't believe me, just go to my Twitter. All you see is black women. Oh, I'm not listening to no male authority. I'm serious. Check that line. Black women, the vast majority, I could say 98% of them in the United States are taught to not respect black men. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so leave that bitch. Better be cautious about another black female you get with. I'm going to be honest. So only black female I would get with is Candace. Who is that bitch? That black conservative female, Candace Owens. That's the only black female I get with in this country. But other than that, brother, I appreciate you for calling. Remember, don't take the disrespect. Walk away. Don't think emotionally. Don't react emotionally. All right.
All right, bro.
Guys, make sure you support the stream. If you have not became a patron, and you want to contribute $3 a month, $5 a month, we need your support. If you missed this live stream or any other live streams in the past, any other uncut raw content that you've missed, I actually got a video I'm putting up. It's very disturbing, but I'm going to put that on the Patreon. It's good, but it's disturbing. There's the link. Support me while I support you and give you wisdom. Hell, you got time to support the slut who cares nothing about you. Support a man who do gives a shit about you. Would you get with emotions with the married one? All right, call the show. Somebody said my take. I got I don't know. I gotta wait. I'm thinking tonight. I'll take Golden State in 6. I'll take Golden State in 6 because Kawhi. Man, listen. Dealing with some, I'll never forget. Quick story. I remember we went down to, it was I played on an AAU basketball team. It was called Chicago Demons, right? I don't accept Bitcoin. I got PayPal and Cash App. So my dad was coaching us. We played AAU basketball. It was with Chicago Demons, right? And we had our team. We flew down to Vegas, right? And we had a 14-year-old under, 14 and under, 15 and under, and 16 and under. The two 16 and under, the 15 and 16 under team, they got their ass swept. They got their ass beat. But we won 2 games in Vegas, right? As a 14-year-old. And we played this team, right? And it was actually one of LeBron James' teams. And where was I going with this? Anyway, I'm thinking about the shooting with the Warriors. They had these, like, it was like 4 white guys on the court, right? Man, these fucking dudes shot like, they made like 43, like 33s. I'm not kidding. But anyway, what I'm saying is, when it comes to the 3 ball, listen, that's a tough, it deflates your ego. Once you see 1-3 go in, that's another point as well. And you like, damn, they can keep shooting. Listen, I got the Warriors in, I'll say 5, but I want to hold our hope for Kawhi. I'll give him 6. So the 3 ball is really something. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. I'm into a lot of conspiracy shit. I really am. I don't look to that janky shit, but I am into some conspiracy shit. I'm just not diehard red pill and female nature. I like to decompress and listen to other, just different shit. I do like conspiracy shit, aliens and shit, the Mayans, all this other different stuff. I don't know what the fuck that is. So call the show. I don't play Call of Duty. No, I don't believe in psychics. Let's stick to the topic because y'all don't get I said decompress. Y'all gonna get me into all this other shit. Y'all know how I be. So I'll be once we start getting to the spiritual realm, I'm gonna get into some whole other shit. Y'all know how I am, man. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from?
Yo, this is Jared.
All right, what's going on, Jared?
So, like real question, why do you hate women?
No, I don't. Matter of fact, call back. I thought you was gonna be a troll, but you asked a legit question. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you back, and I don't even call nobody back. I thought you was a troll. I got my finger by the red button because we done had all these different guys call, etc., etc. Somebody said talk about Pog. We'll get into that. Y'all know we got a whole Pog show. One second. The reason I hung up quick is because y'all know how we got guys that be like that had those females called that be called like and I gotta hang up quick, so I don't want that on the stream. But I called you back, brother. You said do I and you're calling from 312, so you're calling from Chicago area?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Are you high right now?
No,
No? Okay.
maybe.
Huh? Say it
No,
again?
but I'm not high, but like I
And
only been high once. Do you?
you,
Do
you,
you hate women?
okay, you asked if I hate women. And where are you calling from first?
Chicago.
Chicago. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Huh?
20.
You're 20. Okay. Uh, do I hate women? Not at all. Why do you say that?
I seen your videos. You
What,
said treat them like shit
what,
and act like you don't care.
and here's the thing.
Make them chase you.
And you said treat them like shit, act like you don't care, and make them chase you. That's what I said, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're supposed to do. Let me educate you because you're 20 years old. Now, when I was 20 years old, I was simping. I was worshiping women. I showed them that I cared, and you know what that got me? It didn't get me far. It got me rejected. But when I say treat them like shit, that means I'm not saying beat them or spit on them or do bodily harm. When I say treat them like shit, I'm saying in the bedroom. I'm saying don't worship them. Don't put them on a
Okay.
pedestal.
I can get that.
You see what I'm saying?
I get you what you say.
So, and when I say ignore them, it's a video that I have right now. It has like 130 some thousand views. It's the reason why you ignore women or why women are attracted to men that ignore them is because when you don't give them your validation, when you don't let them know that you care about them, that's when they chase you down and want you. Okay, this is why I say ignore them. Now I don't say do like pick up a fucking chair and bash them over the head.
Yeah, dude. I have a question before you let me go.
Go ahead.
So, I said a few days ago, I dated with this girl, and so we texted because she answered my call, and then we talked a little. She said she had to go. She called me back because she said she was driving. So she texted me after we get off. Second time she called me, and because I tried to set up a date with her, so she, okay. It was Tuesday. We were supposed to meet up at like 1. So
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna help you out and I'm gonna dissect you and I'm gonna save your life, okay? At 20 years old. Let me help you. And I wish I knew this. First of all, you never call a freaking woman on the phone. You never talk to a woman on the phone ever. Okay? You're giving her non-sexual attention. You never sit on the phone, FaceTime, none of that shit. You're giving her non-sexual attention and she's gonna devalue. She's not gonna value, I'm telling you. Now, next, you said you set up a date with a woman at on Tuesday at 1 p.m.
yeah, so we texted.
Talk louder. Hey, talk louder. You from Chicago. Don't disrespect us like that. Talk loud.
Yeah, so I said.
No, I'm serious. I'm trying to help you. See, this is why. Listen, you call me for a reason. I'm trying to help you. This is why you're not getting. Have you fucked this woman yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, and I'm trying to help you so you can fuck. Okay.
Okay, bro.
All right. So here's the thing. Never schedule a date or a get together at 1 p.m. Do you have a job?
Yeah.
Do you work part time or full time?
I work part time. I asked her if 11 worked because I tried to do 11. She said that wouldn't work.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
What the? Let me help you out, okay? Never, ever set up a date or get together at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Those are when it's light out, you don't set a get together with a woman because that's boyfriend friend zone date time material. 11 a.m. You going to IHOP? Ain't nothing can't really happen at 11 a.m. Now I can see if y'all was, already fucking around. Okay, then she slide over, she suck your dick at 11 a.m. Cool, y'all. But you ain't fucked this bitch yet. You try to. That's coffee date time, and those are. I'm telling you about my emotions time and what I've been through in my lifetime. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., lunch dates, grilled cheese, picnics. The hell you doing? You always set get-togethers up at night when the sun is down or going down. Because that's when you can fuck.
Well, thanks, bro. Long story short, she texts me if I have to get off the phone. She says, hey, so I'm like, okay, what's up? Where did you want to meet up? And she didn't say nothing. And then,
Wait,
of course,
one
she
second,
showed
one
me
second,
the-
one second. You fucked up right there. You told her, you asked her, where do you want to meet up? That's a wrong thing to do. Women don't know what the fuck they're doing in life. You're supposed to be the man and taking, and you give her directions, not you receiving directions from her. Rookie, you said I hate women, right?
Yeah, I'm new to this.
Okay. I know you knew. That's why I'm helping you. You called and said I hate women. No, I'm helping you. So, you never take a direction from a woman. You always tell her, hey, what's the bitch's name? What's her name?
Her name is Naja.
Okay, Naja. You say Naja. Let's get together at this time at this place. That's it.
Okay.
And
So is that why like she didn't show up?
Yes, 9 times out of 10. And the reason why she didn't show up a lot because how long do you talk to her on the phone? Like,
It wasn't very long.
But
Just
sti-
2-3 minutes.
okay. And here's the thing: when you text her, say, "Hey, let's get together at this time, preferably at let's say 7 p.m." Do you have your own place?
No.
You don't. Okay. Okay. So where you gonna fuck?
Well, when mom's not home.
Oh, when your mom's not home. Okay. So is and that's usually daytime.
Pretty much.
Okay. This is a whole one-on-one session I can get into, but so if you want to email, we can get into that. But the fact of the matter is, I gave you the basics. Don't call women on the phone. Don't talk to them 24/7. Don't schedule no date or get together at 11 a.m., 1 p.m. That's friend zone, grilled cheese, brunch material guy. Okay. And third thing you fucked up with, don't ever ask her, so where do you want to meet? You're putting the ball in her court. That's not masculine of you. Okay? You always tell her date, time, that's it. If she don't want to abide by it, she said, I don't want to do that. Then you say, okay, cool, I'm good. See you later. And you off to the next bitch until she cooperates and you get that, you just get that cooperation. That's it. All right, brother? Anything else? Do you think I hate women still?
No, not anymore.
All right. Good luck. We saving souls. We saving souls. You can't say I don't help you. I just told him 3 things he was doing wrong. What's your name? Talk to us where you from. I can't even hear you. I can't even hear you. Jesus Christ. Somebody call from fucking I'm not picking up this call. Who is this guy, man? I'm not gonna pick that up. Let's see what he said. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead. I can hear you now.
Yeah. This is on the clinic.
Where are you calling from?
The Caribbean.
Where?
The Caribbean.
Oh, the Caribbean. Okay. Okay. What's your situation? Go ahead.
I want you to talk about gold dealers.
What?
Yeah, gold dealers.
Goody girls? Say that again.
No, gold diggers.
Oh, gold diggers. Oh, gold diggers, motherfucker. Like that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what about them?
Like, how can I know when they are around me? I don't really show my status, but
Well,
like there are some themes that talk around like what I'm worth.
Okay, well, in order for you to know if a gold digger arouses you, or basically a woman that just wants your money, if she tells you like, "Hey, I want to be taken out," or if she says she's like a foodie, if she likes to go out and eat a lot, or she likes to travel, or if she starts asking you, let's say like you meet a woman and she says, "So, what do you do for work?" And she doesn't ask you, "So, what do you like to do in your free time?" or what I like to do, what are your hobbies? If she doesn't really take any interest in what you do on your on your leisure outside of work, and she asks about your profession, she probably is seeking, some resources from you. Or if you can't just like go for a walk in the park and or for coffee or whatever, if it takes something monetarily to be around this woman, then she's a gold digger, and she just wants you for your resources. That's it. If you can't just be around her without paying some shit, y'all can't just talk, hang out, chop it up, whatever. She's looking for the money and the come up. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah. All right.
If she keeps taking without an exchange, yeah, she keeps taking without exchange. Dude is from the Congo. No, he's from the Caribbean. So listen, we got guys that listen to all over the globe. Not exactly. Women are stability and the highest value man possible for them. Hey, Devin Ramsey, call my show. Call my show. Devin Ramsey. The floor is yours. See, I'm a fair ass guy. Ain't I fair? Anybody that like has an issue with or something I said, I just say call the show. That's all you gotta do. So we can just talk and chop it up and come to a conclusion, or agree to disagree. Yeah, women want stability and the highest value man possible for them. But you don't want a woman that's it seemed like, again, you didn't even listen to me, Devin, that's asking you about that has to basically you gotta be around her to go out. You seem like you always gotta take her out somewhere. You can't just go to a park. And I said, Devin, if you meet this woman and immediately she started asking you, "So what do you do for work?" and all this other shit, how much do you make, instead of really asking you about your interests and your hobbies? You don't really necessarily want her around. You understand? Of course we want stability. But if it seemed like that's her number one goal in life from you, and she just not really taking any interest in your life outside of work, you don't really want to deal with that shit. Go ahead, talk to me. Where you from? Oh, hold on. Go ahead, man. Yo, talk loud, please. Y'all calling drunk. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, Indiana.
Talk loud, please.
I'm from Chicago, Indiana. Out here, the girls, they only like the game things. They just want to take all the game things.
I know, my brother. You said you're from East Chicago, but you're low. I can kind of hear you, but we have 400 plus people in here.
I'm sorry, the way my phone. I'm from Chicago.
You was high, and you went back low.
So I was high and I went back low.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so the girls out here, they like all of them. They like the game. The dudes that took just go in and out of jail.
Right.
But they don't like no sports person. I'm trying to figure out, like, how you don't like nobody that don't like. How you don't like people that deal with shit, but you don't like people?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
well, exactly, bro. We both live in Chicago. You live more East Chicago, but we.
Yeah, East Chicago, Indiana.
Yeah, so we pretty much from the same area. But
Right. Yeah.
the thing about it is, bitches, especially specifically in Chicago, they're gonna it's about your environment, okay? Like, I really suggest if you try to meet and mingle with women who ain't about that uh, that's chasing thugs or bad boy type of bitches, you probably want to go to the
Right.
fucking library, or you want to go, or just move out from where you from. Because if you in the hood, let's say you from in Inglewood, you know what that is, right? Let's say you in Inglewood, right?
That's a bad place.
Right. Let's say you Inglewood. You ain't gonna find no quality bitches in Inglewood. But if I go to the north side of Chicago, I'm gonna get more quality women, like more because they're by Wrigley, Wrigley Field and Wrigley and everything. Or if I go more downtown, I'm gonna get more quality women who ain't you know, who like uh peace pretty much.
Right.
If in Chicago or just in the inner city of Chicago, I know you gotta know where to really go. You know,
Right.
you if you don't if you inner city Chicago, you gonna get held. Them bitches gonna be playing games. They used to thugs. They're not used to guys that's stability. They like guys who in and out of the prison, who in and out of the system and shit. And men they gotta chase down men who toting pistols. You know how bitches in Chicago. So you gotta really
Yeah, I don't like all this shit.
yeah, me neither, man. So you really gotta move around and whatnot. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead, go to the fucking library, somebody. Go if the place is not if it's not peaceful there, you ain't gonna find peaceful women. You're not gonna find elegant women if you
Right.
in the slums or et cetera, et cetera. All right,
That's
thanks, brother. Shout out to Terrell Torrance. We taking more calls. What's your name, man? Talk to us. Where you from?
yo, Darius.
Yes.
Yo, man, what up? This is D. Calling from Brooklyn.
What's going on, brother?
And glad to find your channel. And, yeah, I used to simp a lot, man. You know, I fell in love with this girl. She didn't give a fuck about me. Did everything for her, you know what I mean? Picked her up from school, calling Uber, whatever she needed, money, everything. But, she just wanted to fuck around. She wanted to hang out with guys, wanted to have male friends, and just, fucked up the relationship. And I'm just trying to get over, man. I'm just trying to get over the heartbreak.
How long ago did this happen?
This was a year, man.
How long ago?
A year ago.
Oh, a year ago. You still ain't get over this bitch?
Yeah, man, I fell in love with her. You know what I mean? I thought she was the one. But, for a whole year, she pretended that, because, I gave her a ring and everything. We were supposed to get married.
How much did the ring cost?
It was $3,000.
$3,000. Did you get the ring back?
Nah. I didn't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? When we broke up, it was like I threw everything. I stopped contact. I went no contact, and she tried to call me back. She tried to send me text messages saying I miss you, I want you back, and all that. But I know it's never gonna be the same. But it hurts, man. It hurts that somebody like that to fuck you up like that. The worst part was she was a religious girl. You know what I mean? She turned out to be.
Well, it is. Religion means absolutely. It's nil. It means nothing to when it comes to a woman being faithful or loyal. These bitches. Hey, we got somebody said, did you pay the whole ring off, or you still paying for it?
Nah, man, I paid it off.
Okay. So now you're still hurt. You're heartbroken, and the reason why you're heartbroken because you invested. Okay, that's what happens. That's why women can walk away easily and whatever the case may be. You invested a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy. You probably bought her gifts, right? You probably bought her food, all type of fuck ass shit.
Yeah, everything, man. I used to pay. I used to pay for a phone bill too and everything.
Yeah, phone bill, all that shit. So what's happening is when you get to the next bitch, because it's gonna happen, you don't buy her shit. It might sound crazy, guys, but don't buy her anything. Because you got to know that, hey, this woman wants to be around me for me. See, well, a lot of guys go into heartbreak and get depressed and I'm still obsessed with this bitch, man. She broke my heart a year ago. And I'm not making fun of your situation. What's happening is we're giving so much to these women, guys. We're giving our all without having them earn anything. That bitch she ain't wash no dishes. She ain't wash our feet. She ain't give us barely a back massage. Man, I had a bitch a while back, not too long ago. Probably a couple months ago. I had that bitch cleaning out my car. I had that bitch vacuuming out my car, literally. I putting hoes to work, literally. And that's what has to happen. You gotta prove your worth to be around me, and she ain't even around. So if I'm dealing with women like that, and I don't even really want them around, and you guys dealing with women that you want around, y'all ain't even vetting these bitches out. You ain't having them do all the guys. You better have bitches cleaning. I'm talking about guys. I got to the point in my life. This is Dom game right here. I find shit for them to do, like literally. Like I don't even like. I know when they come over, I'm gonna get my dick sucked. That's like nothing. That's that part of the game or the of life. That shit is mastered. I'm on the route of taking out the garbage. Shit. When it's time for her to go, I'm putting the garbage by the door so she can take that out. I told her, listen, could you bring me some body wash? Can you bring me some light bulbs? I'm doing all that shit. Not because I actually necessarily really need it. It's because I want her to feel, bitch, you want to leave? You gonna remember how you wash them dishes? You gonna remember how you clean? I had a bitch under my seat. And y'all know it'd be little crumbs. My daughter weighs so many damn French fries and shit under the seat. That bitch under the seat cleaning. Literally. You know, and that's what has to happen, guys. My brother, you have to make these women invest and do things.
You know what it is? That one of the fights we started is she messaged her ex on Facebook, and I caught it. You know what I mean? And she was always talking about how her ex beat her up, treated her like shit, did anything for her. And she was just crazy about this motherfucker. And I'm like, why? Why would somebody go at someone that doesn't give a fuck about you? I think this is what I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn the red pill shit and big cow and all that. And it's like fucked up the way women think, man. It's like bizarre world with these bitches. I never understood that shit.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, that guy, again, they didn't pedestalize these women. They didn't they treated her. Like I said, I'm not advocating you beat a woman, but I'm saying treat her like you just don't care. And when you treat her like you don't care, what's gonna happen is she's gonna start to want to seek your approval and try harder and do this because you're not letting her know you're my world, baby. I would do anything. You have to make her invest because it's natural. Actually, guys, women love to do it. Women love to invest in a guy. This is why they chase the guys who don't want them, who treat them like shit, who don't validate them. The nice guys are good guys. Are wondering, man, I'm telling her how she looks, how beautiful she is. Why she don't choose me? Man, why she leave? It's because you validated her.
Yeah, that's 100% true, man. Because before this girl, I dated a fat girl. You know what I mean? And she was kind of fat, so I really didn't give a fuck about her. And she used to send me like fucking cupcakes at work, man. She used to buy me everything. She was like, oh, let me take you food. She bought me like fucking pens and watches and all that. I was like, yo, and I never gave a fuck by her shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, what happened was that she ended up buying my love. So when I started showing her a little bit of attention, this bitch did the same thing. Fucking went away, started ignoring me. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Is this what you wanted?
Nope. They don't know what they want. That's why you gotta make always. Man, when I say, guys, you got to be in a position for a woman to always, the more she does for you, the more she, and it's not even about dick game. Like, that's what I said, it's not even about sex. The real dom game is when every time y'all get together, she bringing something. So then she'll get in the habit, I talked in the video, she'll get in the habit of saying, hey, I'm on my way, do you need me to stop here? Every single time, I'm on my way, do you need me to get here? You need me to get something? And that's how women stick around. Not by dick. Man, guys, she fucked dicks that's way bigger than yours, mine, and everybody else's. So the sex ain't even that. It's the fact that when she gives monetarily, when she does things for you, what'll happen is she will stick around. All right? Thanks for calling, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah, these bitches cleaning out my motherfucking car. Somebody contributed up there. Forgive me, guys. We had a few guys. Shout out to Mr. Mike Remeter. A smart man learns from another man's mistakes. That's why we got these calls, guys. So y'all can hear shit, and a lot of guys say, "Oh, okay, now I know what to do." Now it's up to you if you actually want to make the change. If you don't want to make the change, that's on you. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from?
I'm from Duval, Florida.
Duval. Okay, how's it going?
Yeah, man, what you saying is true, man. I guess when I was like in my early 20s, I'm 30 now, but all in that, the real feel, because when I talk to women, like, I ain't put them on the pedestal. I used to talk mad shit. I would come over, I wouldn't buy nothing. I wouldn't contribute nothing. I would say whatever the fuck came out my mouth, and the bitches used to be all over me. I'm like, damn, I'm talking all this shit, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not taking out on no dates. I'll even bring a homie over. Take me something to eat. Take something to eat. Don't replenish nothing. And get some asshole, some blowjob the same night.
Mm-hmm. That's how I be, bro. Crazy shit, ain't it?
I'm like, damn.
That's how I be, man. And that's because, and guys, that's because women, it will blow, like, it's another level of thinking. And it's this is why we have these lectures and live streams and whatnot, because you have to retrain yourself to say, man, I'm more valuable than this woman. I don't have to do this. Why isn't she not serving me? Why is she not doing this? Start questioning yourself. You know, and when you do, you're gonna be like, man, it's, you know, she should be doing X, Y, and Z. I'm the prize, literally. You gotta tell yourself you the prize. If you don't, you're gonna go through life simping. I'm telling you, you're gonna go through life hurt. Each and every time you deal with a bitch, you're gonna go through life hurt. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be, man, why she do this, man? Oh, man. Man, fuck all that shit. No bitch is more valuable than me. I don't care if she Kim K. I don't care if she Cardi B, Beyonce. No bitch. And y'all think I'm over exaggerating. No woman on this earth is more valuable than me. Aside from my mother. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I want, bro. They got to the point where I was fucking with a chick. She ain't asked me for nothing. As soon as I think she had this on real fast. She asked me about waiting in her backyard and she would pay me. I got gloves after that shit. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even fucking y'all, man. I ain't doing shit.
Hey, man. That's how I be. Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate it, man. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. Also, make sure you subscribe to the second channel, Darius Media Network. I will put the link up in the description box. There it is. Why motherfuckers, I don't know who this Megan Thee Stallion is, but bitch is going crazy over her. She another slut-ass, thought-ass bitch that's shaking her ass. People think something happened to you when you're woke to nature. Yeah, shout out to Gerard Friday. Like, I get a shit all type on Twitter. Man, something wrong with you, bro. But I do get a lot of DMs that say, man, keep talking that shit, keep preaching. I'm telling you. A lot of guys are waking up. Yeah, all she rap, yeah, I think some bitch Megan Thee Stallion, she rap about some guy eating her out, and guess what? Oh, and she rap about I fucked some guy and I didn't talk to him the next day. He's happy. He's happy. He got some pussy in here. He don't gotta deal with your shit. That's what these like female artists be talking about. I boinked him, like they be like, I boinked him, he ate me out, I fucked him good, and I ain't talked to him the next day. I got rid of him. That's what men like. No shit. Like, you think you want to deal with the headache? And these women, again, they want to be men so bad. And it's just disgusting. You got these female rap artists or whatever talking about, yes, I gave him head. I sucked his dick and I swallowed his soul. I swallowed all his nut, and I ain't talked to him the next day. Now he's sitting there wondering what's wrong. Bitch, so what? That's what I want. Like, that's what I want. I want you to suck my dick and swallow my nut and then leave me alone. Like, these women are proud to be hoes, and they teaching everybody else, all these other women, to be hoes. They teaching them that. And when these other women are following them. Yeah, I'm on board. It's usually black women. It's like 98% black women. And then you got that 2% of pogs. Literally, you got 2% of like pogs, thick white chicks that like that fuck with only black guys. They follow Megan Thee Stallion and shit. If she got some meat on her, she like really like, if she a white chick or a Hispanic chick, she kind of thick or got some curves. They gonna follow like Cardi B, all this shit. He said Virgo paradox. Bad baddie is all this dumb shit, man. I treat these bitches like straight fans, and that's what should happen. She should always be in a position. And here's the thing: the method I do, it don't always work for women. It don't work for every woman, but that's no big deal. It don't gotta work for you, bitch. It's gonna work for the bitches that want to be on my program. See, you can't break every bitch. A lot of women gonna say, well, you know, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. A lot of women, they just stuck on doing it their way. They like beta males. They like weak, soft guys. So they'll continue to fuck with those guys, and they'll say, man, his way is too tough for me. That's no big deal. All I need is one bitch to be on board. 2 bitches that be on board, scrub my feet. Listen, I want to get to a point where I'm about a whole washboard. Y'all know those washboards? They got the little wrinkles in there that you can, you know, like the whole 1950s washboard where you can basically, you know how you wash clothes on the washboard? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, black woman, pretty much Adrian D. That's where I want to get to a bit. I want to implement that. At this point right now, Constantine the Great, I'm at the point in my life when if I'm dealing with a bitch, I want her to just try new shit. Like, I enjoy watching her work. Like, looking at her on the floor, on her kneecaps, cleaning up. That's what gets me off. See, a lot of you think like, man, I want a blowjob. I need some pussy. You know what gets me off? No homo. She on her knees scrubbing that kitchen floor. And washing clothes. You know what gets me off? When she folding my clothes. Yes, Sauced Up Will. Y'all still don't get y'all dick sucked. I'm on servant mode. I'm sitting back, I'm getting my ankle rub, I'm getting my legs rubbed. See, a lot of y'all ain't at the point. You know how I know y'all ain't at the point. This is next level down game. You know what happens? Let's say y'all sitting down. Shut the reckless notion. Let's say y'all sitting down watching TV or whatever, and you watching football or basketball or sports, or some highlights of some sports. Y'all know we love sports, man. And let's say you get up to go take a shower. You say, okay, I'm gonna get up and take a shower. Or let's say you run out and grab something, or let's say you run out downstairs or something. Let's just say you get up from the area, the living room, your room, and you go somewhere for about 20 minutes. You know what that bitch gonna do? She ain't gonna turn the TV. She ain't gonna turn the channel. She ain't gonna watch nothing else. She gonna sit right there in the same spot until you get back. She ain't gonna turn no reality show. That's Dom game. Another way is, somebody said somebody hates sports. What you need to do, you need to tell her, don't eat before me. Don't eat before me. Wait till I sit down. Literally, wait till I sit. Y'all know I gotta reenact this shit. Y'all see that couch? She's standing there, and once I get my food, She gonna stare right there. She gonna stare right in this spot for 5 to 10 minutes and waiting on me until I get ready to eat. Then when I get my shit, then that's when I sit down, and that's when I'm gonna motherfucking eat. And that's when she can sit down and eat. She eats when I sit down. See, you ain't gonna hit none of this on the other channel. She better eat when I sit down. And then I don't even want to get up. You take my dirty plate and put that shit in a fucking sink. And you better wash the dishes too. See, y'all still, majority of y'all still stuck on the, how do I get laid? How do I get the pussy? How do I talk to women? No, this is the game you need to be on. Yes, it ain't no slave. You know what it is? It's her serving me. It's her doing what she's supposed to biologically do. ENH. That's how it's supposed to be done. That's how a real woman's supposed to do. I don't give a fuck about your degree. I can wipe my ass with your fucking master's degree. Your degree does not get my dick hard. What's your name? Talk to me, where you from? What's your name? Talk to us, where you from?
Hey, what's going on, Darius? This is Mr. Tennessee 101 again.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
From Nashville.
How's it, man? How's it going?
Yeah. So, okay, so real talk what you just said right there, right? Because how many guys are in a relationship right now where you just came home from a long, hard day of work and there ain't no food ready for you? How many guys are married, just came home from being at work 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, you come home to eat, and your girl, she already in the bed. She don't even ask you, are you hungry, or do you even have any food to eat? There ain't even nothing in there, because you know what? She already went and got something to eat before you even came home.
Yep.
How many guys in that situation right now? You can't even get nothing to eat because there ain't even no food. She barely don't even know how to cook.
Exactly. And you got to fend for yourself. You got to look in the refrigerator. You got to and do this and like, man, I'm hungry. Man, a lot of guys are going through that. They with women and the bitch, she take care of herself. She feed herself, and then she laying down, sleep in her room or doing whatever. And you got to come in and find something to eat. Man, what?
Right. Your ass got a damn fish for yourself. You have to find something to eat because you don't even know. You haven't even thought about it. You just, hey, let me get home. Let me take my shirt off. Let me take my tie off or take the uniform off or whatever. She already in the bed, curled up watching Netflix, and you scrambling around with shit. You been home all day. Where the food is? Your girl been at home all day, or she been out with her girlfriends. You know, you better believe she went to brunch.
Yeah.
You better believe she had that evening meal with a girlfriend. You better believe she brought something home from takeout.
A lot of bitches, bro. A lot of bitches, brother, and it's been done to me. Like what happens is they'll eat before you come in. So and then they'll throw everything away so you won't come in like upset or wondering like what happened. And then you sitting there like, you know, I'm serious. Women do that shit.
Yeah, and that shit is real petty. That shit is real petty, right? But look, okay, so I wanted to comment on. Well, I wanted to make a couple comments because I tried to call in earlier, but I couldn't get through. But thank you for taking my call, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
So for the young cats, okay, so there was a caller that called in earlier, and I got in on the live stream a little late. Probably about, I don't know what time you started, but I was at work, so I'm just not getting in and everything, right? But a couple calls earlier for the young cats. Look, first off, when y'all call in, y'all need to speak the hell up when y'all call. Grab your nuts, sound off like you got a pair, and then sound off. Because when y'all calling in now, don't get me wrong now. I'm an older cat, so I done kind of been around, I've been exposed and everything. I know you guys want to call in with questions, and you're trying to get situations answered. This man is giving y'all his time. This man is actually giving y'all courtesy abbreviated one-on-one, right? So y'all need to speak hello so we can hear y'all, because the thing is, you can't even comment in the chat room with little tidbits of information because y'all barely talking. Look,
We know you're scared. You might not have never called in before. You're in a situation that you don't quite understand. You know, you're feeling kind of light voice because, you know, you just probably ashamed or embarrassed. Just go to sign off. Look, this is a safe zone for men. That's what they you need to understand. We need to have a safe zone to call in. This man is not gonna, well, he may belittle you a little bit, but this man is not gonna talk down on you. He's gonna actually, you know, tell you fucked up and then help you through the situation.
Exactly.
And love when y'all call in.
Exactly. Shout out to Zombie Kush. Hey, I'm Dead Chronic. I seen Brother Ralphie relayed the message to me. They took your channel down. That sucks, man. I seen you was almost at 30K. Shout out to Zombie Kush. Hope you get things back and running. I know it sucks, man. YouTube be on fuck ass bullshit. But great to see you in here. Great to see you still, you know, in high spirits. Also, shout out to Mr. MGTOW, or Morpheus MGTOW, for contributing this 5 shekels. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get y'all. This is free, top-notch wisdom. I don't got to do this shit, but what I do enjoy, I really enjoy helping men. You know, whether I probably ain't getting much from it anyway. I mean, we got barely guys that contribute, but the fact of the matter is, I want to see you guys do better in life. You know. Any other words, brother? Floor is yours.
Look, yeah. So, thank you. So, something else for the young cats too. Okay, guys, listen. And this for the young cats, because young cats, they still trying to learn again. They still trying to navigate. You know, they don't quite know which direction to go. So they basically they may be going off of information that is misinformation or they haven't been led right. Some young guys, no more daytime meetups. Don't meet a chick in the daytime. The earliest you better meet her is at 7 p.m. and that's the earliest. And even that's kind of dicey right there. Don't meet a chick before 7 p.m. because you're gonna send out the wrong signals. You're gonna send her signals like you on the boyfriend vibe, just like Derek said. You're gonna give out that kind of boyfriend vibe. They kind of, hey, let me listen to your issues. Let me kind of hear what's going on with your girlfriend type stuff. You know, don't meet a chick before 7 p.m. and that's the earliest. The sweet spot, I say, in my opinion, the sweet spot is between 8 and 9. That's what I say. So if you want to meet a chick, oh, and something else too. The only exception, the only time you should meet a chick before 7 p.m. is if you done already hit it. If you already done hit it, then you can meet her before 7 p.m. But whatever you meet her for before 7 p.m., let that be something that you want to do too. Right? Don't go for all this daytime stuff because the chicks are going to play. They're going to be thinking, well, hey, especially if it's during the week, they're going to think, well, hey, well, what do you got going on? You must not be too busy. You must not be too high value because you meet me 1 p.m. in the afternoon on your off day when you should be out of the gym. You should be, you know, taking care of your apartment or your place wherever you live in. You should be working out. You should be taking care of your own purpose, your own business. Don't meet these chicks in the earliest in the daytime. 7 o'clock or later, preferably between 8 and 9. Exactly. There's something else too. These young cats, stop telling these women, let me back up. Stop asking these women what they want to do for the goddamn day. You need to decide what to do for the day. You need to give her the what, the when, and the where. Meaning where it will be, what time, that's all going to be doing. And here's the thing. Don't leave it up to the woman because when you leave it up to her, you already going to lower her interest. You already going to lower her interest because she's going to already think that you don't know what the hell going on. She already going to look at you like, well, he don't know what's going on. We're going to be here hollering at Pookie. And guess what? Pookie's going to be hitting. She's going to flake over you and Ray Ray's going to be sliding in.
Exactly.
Y'all going to learn.
Exactly.
Y'all going to learn the value of time.
Listen, brother, we appreciate you for calling Mr. Tennessee. Love those positive words, man.
Right.
To hear from you,
I appreciate you taking my call, man.
Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Here's the thing. Somebody asked, why Mickey FC, where was you at, man? I was wondering. I was like, Mickey drifting. I was a head count. It was boosted. It was Mickey and Ralphie. I was like, I think we missing one on Conwest, Adrian Dees. But Nicholas Penn, great to see you as well. But here's the reason why you don't want to get together with a bitch during a fucking day. And he said 8 p.m. Well, it depends. Let's say it's like November, right? Let's say it's November, and in Chicago time, the sun goes down at fucking 5 p.m. So okay, you can slide through at 6:30, 6 o'clock. You understand? Because the sun, what you want is the sun down. If the sun ain't setting, if the sun ain't down, bitch, I don't want you around. If the sun ain't setting, if the sun isn't going down, bitch, I don't want you around. Oh shit, this is the Dom. See, y'all wasn't ready for this. What y'all talking about? They're talking about sucking toes. If the sun ain't setting, if the sun is not going down, bitch, I don't want you around. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about your day. I don't care how you feel. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not the victim. You are the perpetrator. You caused that issue, and now you want to talk to me and tell me, what happened? I did this, and you want to play the victim. I don't care about your sad sob stories as a woman. You mean nothing to me about, I don't care. Because here's the thing. She don't care about my issues. As a matter of fact, I said it before. If you tell a woman your issues, she will be turned off. I'll say that again. If you tell a woman your issues, she will be turned off. She wants you to fix her shitty problems. She don't give a fuck about your life. And I could care less. But won't a lot of women be scared and they'll want to meet in daytime? No, Brenda. You know how many bitches I fucked on the first day, first night, and I'd even take them out nowhere? Bitches ain't scared of no fucking... Listen, if a woman is attracted to you, you know what's going to happen? She don't give a fuck about no fucking daytime. That bitch will meet you at night and suck your dick without even knowing your last fucking name. If a woman says, oh, I got to meet you in the daytime, she's a liar. She don't got to meet you during no daytime. She don't got to meet you out for no fucking coffee first. She's lying to you. If a woman is attracted to you, she going to follow your lead and come through. I promise you. Don't listen to none of these nobody else say. Meeting during the daytime. How about this? If I was Chris Brown or some other celebrity, would she want me to meet up for coffee or during the daytime? The fuck not. That bitch should be right over with no panties on. With nothing on. With a motherfucking trench coat and a raincoat. Bitch, I'm a celebrity to you. So you better show the fuck up with no panties on or whatever I tell you to wear. That's another level. This is part of the Dom game. I thought I was going to tiptoe through this shit. Hey, baby. You're not my fucking baby. You better wear this, and you better wear this. I mean, you don't do no fucking daytime. I'm trying to fuck. Can't nothing happen during the daytime. Well, it can, but if you meet it for the first time, listen. Again, if the sun ain't setting, or if the sun isn't going down, I don't want you around. Matter of fact, we can shorten it up. If the sun isn't going down, I don't want you around. There. That'll alleviate all y'all stresses and headaches. Because it's already night. That's when sexual things can happen. Shout out to Mr. Boosted Coyote. Show tonight on donations, bro. Thank you, Mr. Boosted Coyote. Also, Mr. Mickey FC turning to red. Up the donations. Thank you, Mickey, for contributing big time and showing your support. Love you, brother. Mickey always comes through and shows up. I'm serious. If the sun ain't going down, what y'all supposed to say? Y'all fill in the blank. If the sun isn't going down, you tell me. Because I want y'all to interact with me. Fill in the blank. If the sun is not going down, come on. Then I don't want you to fuck around. That's simple. Y'all be playing games. See, this is why things have gotten the way it's gotten, because y'all let women play too many games. Somebody said, he said do-rag time. Somebody drop another bomb, I might take it up another level and throw the do-rag on. Shout out to Stella Rise 4485. We ain't even got to the dom as far as sexual acts. Y'all know, listen, man. Daytime, exactly. Daytime equals simp time. We need to have some phrases. Daytime equals simp time. Seriously. Playing all these games. He said story time, bro. Well, give me a topic. I'm on a roll. How much for the do-rag? I think like freaking like $6 or $7, something like that. Yeah. That's another thing. You should be focused on money. Like, it's the guy that called from Chicago. He said, Paul, the guy that called from Chicago, he said he worked part-time. Why are you trying to fuck a bitch you only work 20 hours a week? Really? You should be at 40 to 50 to 60. Easy. That goes for anybody in here. Don't try to fuck no bitch. Don't try to fuck or get no head or nothing like that, and you working 20, 25 hours. Or you on call. Or you work at, you had a temp agency and you basically, on call. You got to wait until they need you. If you ain't working 40 plus solid a week, if you don't got no side hustle going on, bruh, don't try to fuck nothing. You really wasting time. You should be working at least 40. You should have your full-time job. You should have something else side going on. Or you should be at least 50 hours a week. At least. Like your main job and working on your craft or whatever the case may be that you got going on. So you can be proud of something. So you won't be waking up and seriously. Toxic women. Somebody said talk about pogs. Hey, why does the pog always get pogs always get brought up? Forbidden requests. What is that? I don't care about anybody doing a video about me. I don't care. Please stop it. Please. Do y'all know how much I listen? If y'all think I don't care about these women, about these bitches, do you actually think I care about somebody doing a video about me? He said I'm hitting something from. See, the fact of the matter is you're putting known hustler. It sounds like you black, and a lot of black men have your mentality. They have that. I'm not gonna grind or work for anything that much in life, but I want to. My life's goal and my passions are to slang dick or fuck a lot of bitches in the hood or just fuck. And that's not known hustler. That's not what you should have. I hope you're a hustler. You said you're a hustler, but you're unemployed. How the fuck you got that name? Known hustler? You backwards and shit. But you getting pussy though, right? Come on, man. That's sad. This is the average black man's mentality. Put pussy before accomplishments. Put vagina before accolades and et cetera, et cetera. This is the average black man. Like a lot of guys think that, man, pussy it ain't gonna be here tomorrow, man. Man, that shit gonna be here tomorrow. That shit gonna be here after you die. It's gonna be here. You ain't gonna die. You're not gonna lose no sleep. Yeah. You need a college, a skill, or a trade. Hey, get a couple trades, man. I'm white, been through it. You're telling the truth. Thank God for Pornhub. Are you talking? Very true though. A lot of brothers, a lot of black men's priorities are fucked up, man. And true, hustle the right way, legally. A lot of guys want to do shit. Listen, don't do nothing illegal. Don't be like, oh, Derek said I gotta grind, so I gotta go out here and make moves today. I gotta do what I gotta do, and just make sure it's legal, and you can get a 1040 tax return or whatever at the end of the year, or just make sure it's legal in general. If you gotta look over your shoulder and should I be doing? You don't even want to sleep. You can't even sleep at night for a few dollars. All right, let's continue. White man in South Carolina love the truth. Shout out to Mr. Daryl Tollison. Thank you, brother. Let's continue, man. I'm trying to give y'all as much information as I can. Shout out to Choose Logic. Gandhi Mode. Start your own business. Don't be a servant. Yeah. Guys, even if it's a YouTube channel, even if it's something, you have to own something else. Try to, I don't know, whatever you can think of. Bitcoin. It's a whole bunch of different stocks and bonds and all this other stuff you can do. There's your advice for girls to get a job and not have men be the provider, or for them to just focus on taking care of your and being loyal to him, because some things are adding up. Shed light. Brenda Kamga, call the show. Kamga? Guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. And if you want to become a patron, your support is needed. I'll put the link up. Brenda Kamga. Call the show. 630-618-7110. I met like a whole bunch of Mexican women named Brenda. Like a whole bunch. Like at least a dozen in my life. Maybe it's just me. I don't. Grants, loans. Brenda. I know a Brenda Vasquez. Brenda, man, we ain't gonna play no games. Call the fucking show. Because we let your ass in before. You haven't smashed any Mexican chicks? We'll get to the whole Mexican chicks and Pauls. You know how we get out later in the stream. What's your name? Tell us where you from.
Hello, my name is Brenda.
Talk louder.
My name is Brenda.
All right. I remember you called before. And remember what our deal was, Brenda?
Yeah, you said if I was doing $25, you would give me advice.
We'll keep it at 10. So after this call, you contribute $10 via Super Chat. Is that understood?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said yeah, sure.
Say that again?
Yeah, I said yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just making sure. All right. So what's your question?
Okay, I'm saying, is your advice to girls not to work and just take care of the guy, or for them to get a job? Because I think you guys are kind of complaining about having to provide all the time.
You said and make sure you talk a little clearer. I don't know if you're in the back or whatever, but you said that us men are complaining that we have to provide all the time.
Yeah, like maybe like pay for the day, or maybe like pay for the house. Like I'm talking about a girl that you're in an actual relationship with.
And your question is what again?
Like, would you advise her to get a job? Like, what should she do?
What?
How is she gonna get a job but also take care of the guy like the way you guys want her to take care of?
That's easy. That's simple. You said how first your first question you said how can do my advice is her to get a job?
Yeah.
Well, yes, go out and fucking work. But best believe if you stay at home and you in my fucking house, you better make sure that everything is squeaky clean. Now, about the job thing, let's talk about that. You said if a woman has a job, she can still fucking come in and fucking wash dishes, do laundry, etc., etc. She should be able to come in and suck dick and fuck and do all these other different duties. I don't give a so what? She has a job. There should be no excuse.
So then what's the excuse for men? Like, because are men doing the same thing?
Doing what?
If women and men are working, if a man and a woman are both working, and she has to take care of the house and the kids, like, what does the man do in addition?
Well, the man is doing. Okay, let's say hypothetically. Okay, let's say you and him own a home, or are you speaking from a marriage standpoint or just a couple?
A marriage, let's say marriage.
Okay, let's say hypothetically marriage. Okay, let's say you and Joe Blow own the home, and both. Let's say you have 2 kids. Well, when he comes in, I'm quite sure he's gonna have to do the masculine work, changing light bulbs, hedging, putting down mulch, mowing the lawn, doing all the really the outdoor work. Because I'm quite sure you ain't gonna do that shit. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so and as well, he's gonna be tending to the children, everything like that. You're gonna be handling the fucking inside shit.
Okay, but I feel like the stuff that the woman is doing is like it's every single day, whereas like maybe changing the light bulb, like that's kind of rare.
You a tit for tat ass chick. I'm talking about just in general. Listen, if you've been drinking the feminist Kool-Aid, if your ass you're a female.
No,
Listen, Brenda, you're a female. You gonna do some feminine duties around the house.
I understand. All I was trying to get to say is that a woman should be offering more in a relationship. I just feel that women have more to offer in a relationship
Like what?
nowadays.
Like what? What does she have to offer? More than sucking dick,
Okay.
fucking, and pleasing and serving me. What does she have to offer a man?
Okay, I'm not a feminist, but
Sound like it. You're a feminist. But go ahead. What does she have to offer?
okay, so today, men and women are both working. And when they come home, it's the woman that has to do all the duties and stuff like that, which is fine, and I agree with that. But I just feel that today, women have more to offer, whereas probably before, men had more to offer.
Okay, what does she have to offer? Be specific. What does she have to offer?
Okay. Well, if she's making money just like the guy, that's already one thing. And then when she comes home, she's cooking, she's cleaning, she's like just taking care of the house and just making sure the house is functioning. And that's a lot.
That's not a lot. That's what the fuck you supposed to do.
It is, but I'm just saying that it's more than the guy. That's all I'm trying to say.
What's more than the guy? Cooking a meal? If we wasn't together, you're supposed to be able to cook on your fucking own. You're supposed to be able to clean your own place of residence before we even got together. You got a full-time job, right?
I'm serious. I'm not saying that it's an issue, but I'm just saying that I feel today women have more to offer. That's all.
Like what? Your job? What's that? I as a man, I'm not looking for a provider. That's not a
I
lot.
understand that, but if a man and a woman are both working, the man no longer has to be that alpha male provider for the female, just because she's working as well.
Okay, if you feel like you want to be the man in the male in the relationship, you want to be a provider. Why don't you keep your own place and whatnot? But if you're in together with a guy, what's gonna happen is you're going to have to wash dishes. Heck, both people can wash dishes. You're gonna have to do feminine duties, suck dick, give a back massage. I don't care about your job.
But I'm not saying that's a problem. Like, I'm saying that's what she should do.
Okay,
But
so
I'm
if you
also
so if you
not-
saying if that's what she should do, then what's your gripe?
I'm also just saying that because she also has to work just like the man, which traditionally was what the man was supposed to do. It's like equal now between both of them.
You said it's a what?
I'm saying that because both the man and the woman have to work, a man no longer has to be that provider for the woman just because we live in an environment where men and women both work.
So what are you saying? You're saying what?
That women are offering more.
What?
Maybe they're not offering more, but I'm just saying traditionally, if the roles were to be like how they're traditionally supposed to be, women would be offering more.
No. You're working your job for he does a man doesn't need your resources. You're choosing to work because you want to work for whatever you want to. Apart from disposable stupid shit. But the fact of the matter is you're choosing to work. Don't try to have it your cake and eat it too. You want to go out and work and then you want to come home and say, well, I'm doing a lot now. You still gonna have to do feminine duties. See, here's the thing, when a man goes out and work, let's say hypothetically you guys have a house. He goes out and work. He's gonna have to come home and put the mulch down. He's gonna have to fix the garage. He's gonna have to hedge and mow the lawn. He's gonna have to do that. Remember I said he, as in male. He's not gonna come home and complain and be like, damn, Brenda, I gotta mow the lawn. I gotta hedge the bushes today, man. Damn, man. I'm tired of being no, because that's what he's biologically driven to do. That's his job. On top, I'll say this too. On top of that, he's gonna be paying for the vast majority of the bills. Let's keep it real. And we fixed the car. You ain't changing no oil, Brenda. You ain't changing no tire. You better get your goofy ass in there and wash them dishes and suck my dick and fold them clothes while you up there complaining about I'm doing more.
I'm not complaining. Like, I'm just saying that I feel that women do offer more.
You're not offering more. You're working for yourself. Let's be honest. The paycheck you're getting, you're going to spend on yourself pretty much. And some knick-knack, a spoon, a tablecloth, a port. You're not going to spend it on hardcore bills, hundreds and thousands of dollars. You ain't spending on no fucking electric bill. You ain't spending on no shit. You gonna spend it on disposable stuff that don't necessarily matter. You might pay electric bill. I'm gonna be honest with you because you're not gonna pay stuff like that. You ain't paying no mortgage or real rent. So you're saying you're offering more.
Put it in for family and not just for her. It's for the entire family. It's for like the couple, not just for her.
Brenda,
So
listen.
she's offering.
Listen, the vast majority of women, when they work, there's a reason why a woman looks for a provider, okay? If you're looking for a man with a stable income and a provider for a long-term companion or a marriage, then what is he going to look for?
Sorry,
What?
I didn't hear you.
I said if you as a female, it's biologically driven in you to look for a stability and a man with income and resources. Correct?
Yeah.
So, what is he looking for then?
You tell me, like, aren't you the guy?
Well, no, what is he? You should know this. What is the man gonna look for then?
Someone that's nurturing,
What else?
and I can take, someone that can give him kids.
What else?
Companionship.
What else? You want to say it? I know you want to say it. Keep going. What else?
I don't know.
Submission.
Some men crave submission.
Every man wants submission. Do you know what submission means?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me.
Like submitting yourself to God just means humbling yourself
What else does submission mean?
letting him lead and take charge.
Say it again. Say it louder.
Sorry.
Say it louder.
Hello?
Talk. I said say it louder. What did you say?
Hello?
Listen. Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I said say it louder. So what else comes with submission?
Okay, submission just means doing what the guy tells you to do, let him take charge and lead, and that's it, right?
Pretty much, yes. So if you ain't letting him lead and you button heads and you coming into work, or you coming in from work and boasting about your little job, and you ain't submit to his authority and under his roof, then you mean nothing. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know what job you at. Let's say you work a job real quick that you make $100,000 a year. What do you fucking do? If you coming in from work and you giving that man a hard time and you ain't being submissive, you being combative, and you throwing your job in his face, I work too. Why the fuck would he want to deal with you? He's better off getting a woman that works at Target that makes $10.50 an hour because he's getting submission. Learn how to submit, and it'll get you a long way. Remember, your job doesn't mean anything. You've been drinking a feminist Kool-Aid. Great, you have a job. Learn how to submit, cook, clean, suck dick. You'll keep a man, I promise you. Any other words?
No, I don't have any other words, but I mean, I kind of feel like you weren't understanding what I was saying.
I was understanding what you were saying. You ain't understanding what I'm saying. You
No,
think,
because-
listen to me, you think your job and I'm bringing more to the table. So what you're trying to do is trying to think like, how can I basically get out of doing my feminine duties? That's what you're trying to say.
That's not what I think that a woman should do all those feminine.
Okay, so if you think a woman should do all those feminine duties, then why the hell are you complaining? What are you hinting at?
I'm not complaining. My question to you was just, the first question was, do you think women should then get a job? Like, is that your advice to them?
If she wants to, then it's up to the parties. He probably want them to get a job, but she probably don't. Or it's whatever the fuck they want to do. Do you even work? Yes or no?
No, I'm a student.
You're a student. All right. Well, nevertheless, any other questions?
That's all.
Make sure you donate 10 shekels. Do you understand?
I will.
All right. They're not confusing. See, Gerard Friday, what you got to do is talk. See, what she's trying to do is say, oh, I have a job, so I bring more to the table. So what she didn't say, like, okay, this is what she was saying. Let me break it down to you guys. This is female fuckery logic. So if I'm a female and I have my job and I work too, then I bring a lot to the table too. But what she wasn't saying is, I want to get out of doing my feminine duties because I work a job like you too, male. Trust me, I know what that's what she was getting at. Bitch, you gonna work. You gonna wash those nasty dishes. You gonna scrub that tub. You gonna breastfeed. You gonna scrub that floor. You gonna vacuum. And you're going to cook and fucking clean. I don't give a fuck if you work for a Fortune 500 company. I don't give a fuck if you work for the CIA. Bitch, you can work for NASA. Or you can work at Walmart down the street. You're going to still keep the same domesticated duties when you walk through that fucking door. And I'm going to call you a bitch. Hell yeah, she gonna breastfeed. We ain't doing this bottle shit. You gonna shake the bottle and just put it in a baby mouth. Or a lot of times these if y'all got kids or whatever, you know how they put these lazy mothers, they get the car seat and they just like prop the bottle up and they put a blanket up right here and the baby just be drinking so she can go off and do her thing. No, bitch, I want to see you breastfeed. Because that means you putting in effort into the nurturing process. I want to see you holding the baby and the baby sucking your titty. You working. See, this is Dom Game. This is a whole new regime that we doing here. I'm going to have to do this once a week or once every couple weeks. I still got to do the Rabbit Hole series, which I do. I am working on one. Don't worry, Young Z. Any other questions? Any other trolling you have? Mention breastfeed as well before we get rid of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later. Come back with another account. We get rid of you too. We get rid of that one. I want to see her breastfeed so I know that you work and you really nurture. Job don't mean nothing. The Rabbit Hole is coming soon. I am working on one. Could tell you out the title. Not like y'all know anyway before I get to it. My titles are so cryptic for the Rabbit Hole series. I can put like, I can have a title for the Rabbit Hole series like Black. Y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck it's going to be about till I get into it. Or I can have it like Straw or some shit. Y'all know it's going to be good. You're a good man, Pastor, working hard for MGTOW. I work hard for you guys, man. Every week. Okay, let's bring another topic up. Here's the thing, Chad Tyrone. Women are worthless until you make them work. That's the key. See, I'm going to make you work. These women are used to just putting on makeup, taking selfies, and posing. No, I'm going to make you work. I'm going to bring the best out in you. You're going to learn how to cook. You're going to learn how to bake. I'm going to train you so you can be worth something in my eyes. Laying on your back and sucking my dick, that ain't worth nothing. I can get that anywhere. Pissy ass bitches. Let me turn this motherfucking air off. My feet getting cold. Let's continue. Again, this is gonna be on the everybody. Hey, so many people want that Pog Life towards the end of the live stream. Stop. Please don't shout any other content creator out. Guys, please. I'm serious. Don't bring anybody else in here. This is us. This is the brotherhood. What we got here. Please go be a fan of that other content creator stuff. If you're a fanboy of that other content creator, so be it. Go to them. Don't bring them in here. Exactly, Bugatti Wayne. She's worthless. And I'm going to say it slow. That woman is worthless until I put value on her, until I train her, until I say she's worth something. So every woman in this world is worthless until my black ass, until she gets under my program, under my roof, and she proves to me that she's worth something. Until then, she's just a dick-sucking slut that can take selfies. That's it. Just like these women want you to prove they worth, or excuse me, they want you to prove your worth to them. I want a man to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Prove yourself. Well, I can't do it. Okay, then see you later. How can I get multiple girls in the club? How about you email me? We can set up a one-on-one session. I ain't telling you that info here. How about this? How can you get multiple streams of income? Have you thought of that? Don't ask about multiple girls in the club. They give you fake ass numbers and et cetera, and you be looking goofy. Ask yourself, how can I get multiple streams of income, not multiple women in the club? Change your mind frame. Pogs. Yeah, a lot of these dudes are thirsty, William Freeze. I can't fault them. I'm not gonna fault them because a lot of these guys are younger. You can tell the individuals who ask questions, like I can sense the youngness and the maybe a couple years post high school or maybe in college or a couple years in high school. So I don't blame you for that. But I am gonna keep my foot on your neck. Money and health come way ahead of women. Pog are a young guy fantasy. The young dudes ask all the dumb questions. Well, we're young. Terrell Torrance, out to you. I mean, now I'm 30 years old, but I've been through that too. Man, I wish. I would donate fucking heavy if I had some man in here, and I'm not tooting my own horn, I can listen to, and he can help me out. Man, I would be in it every week contributing, like Mickey's, like the Ralphie's and the Conway's, you know who you are. Man, this is good wisdom. You can soak the fuck up. You can avoid so many pitfalls in your life. Hey Darius, you think all men should womanize? Yes. Hell, you already womanize in your eye. You already womanize women. You just don't want to be vocal and say it. You think about fucking that bitch brains out, but you want to be conservative and, hi, so what do you like to do for fun? I don't give a fuck what you like to do for fun. You know what you like to do for fun? Lead men on and flake and put on makeup. That's what she likes to do for fun. And go to her stupid ass job. Yes, you better womanize. That shouldn't even be a word. Darius, I was not saying a woman should be stripped of her domesticated duties. My question was simply to see what you think each gender should be contribute realistically in today's modern society. And I told you that. I don't care if both individuals working. You better stick to the script. I don't care what you're doing for work. Stick to the script. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. That's it. Yes, you should do a stream on job and career options for men that want something better than 9 to 5. Well, here's the thing, and I'm gonna have guys call in for that. You know, I should do that. But what's going on is Reckless Notion. A lot of guys, when it starts off, I can talk about it right now. They don't know what they want to do, and a career you should pick. Yes, you should want to make money, but you should also think that, can I go into this job and do this whatever I'm doing and be happy with it? Can I wake up each and every morning and say, okay, man, I'm going to somewhere I want to be? Or get up like, man, fuck, I got to go to this motherfucker, man. Because that's going to make your job 100 times harder. You want to do a job, pick a career, whatever field, and do something that you're proud of, that you love to do. Whatever it is. Yeah, you should work your 9 to 5, but as you're working your 9 to 5 job, even if, let's say you love teaching karate class, there's motherfuckers that pay for karate classes. Trust me, it's a lot of kids that I would sign my daughters up for karate class. You can start a business like that, rent a building out. You're going to have to grind and work, but the fact of the matter is, you are doing something that you love and you're monetizing it. I talked about this on the Patreon. Do something you love and monetize it. I'm talking about it now, Jane Louise. There's a lot of different things you can do. Shit, just get, if you really don't know what you really want to do, or you don't want to, or you kind of scared to venture into that entrepreneurship venue, listen, just get you 2 jobs and call it a day. Work at that job, that facility for 15, 20 years, get your pension and keep it moving. Some people just want to do that, and that's no big deal. Some people kind of are like, I'm iffy on entrepreneurship because it's not a consistent 9 to 5. A lot of people don't want to take that chance. That's no big deal. But shit, make sure you have a 9 to 5 and another part-time gig here and there, and whatever. You understand? Learn to code, but okay, dear. I'm in account, but okay, Darius, thank you for taking the time to chat and something. Yeah, running a business is hard, but the fact of the matter, you got to be driven. When running a business, you got to think long term. You got to think the big picture, because when running a business, if you're just like thinking right now and be like, damn, today I didn't do a good job, or I didn't get the money I was hoping, or this week I didn't get the money I was hoping, or this month I didn't do as well I was gonna do. What's gonna happen is you're gonna start breaking down and quitting. You ain't gonna have that drive and that desire to continue that job or that business that you're doing. Excuse me. You have to always think long term when these businesses, man. It's kind of like a YouTube channel. I'll give you an example. Like a lot of guys that start a YouTube channel, I'm telling you, they'll start it. I talked about this with a few guys, and I tell them, do not quit, because you'll be like at 100 subscribers and you drop 12 videos and you ain't grow up. You probably gain about 20 subscribers in a month, and you like, fuck, I want to quit. That's how it kind of is when it comes to doing a business, entrepreneurship. Just because you don't see the results right away, like a 9-to-5 paycheck, you cannot quit and tap out. So once you tap out, you're like, damn. But if you keep steady at it and you make tweaks and do things here and there to better it, trust me, you'll see the results. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, a majority of YouTubers quit. I see a lot of guys quit, man. They tap out. YouTube it's what YouTube is. It's a real test of patience. It's a test of patience. But once you get it going, you hit the sweet spot on YouTube, then you'll see the results. But a lot of times, man, it's can't tap out. Somebody was calling. Please call back. What's your name? Talk to us where you're from.
Yo, what's up, Darius? It's Dave from Houston.
Dave?
So I just had a question. I just wanted to add a topic because it looks pretty silent out here tonight when your stream. So
it's far from silent. Do you hear me talking?
Feel entitled.
You said it's silent. It's far from silent. Do you hear me talking?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, now what was your question?
Yeah, what makes women, feel entitled? Feel like they're above men? I'm just trying to add a topic because...
Well,
yeah.
I've talked about this many of times, dozens of times. What it is women, social media. Likes, Instagram posts, you got society telling them you go girl, etc., etc. Feminism is telling them that you can do everything a man can do, that you deserve the world. That's why they feel this way. Plus, you got 300-pound women, got 100,000 subscribers or 100,000 followers on Instagram. She obese, she damn near diabetic probably. That's what makes women entitled. The simps are and I blame men. The men are to blame, because we're gassing these women's heads up. We're buying them drinks. We're taking them out to dinner. We're not holding them accountable for their shitty behavior, and we're not cutting them off when they flake once. Men are allowing this shit to happen. This is why they're so entitled.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
Any other questions, brother?
Well, I guess that's for tonight, man.
Thanks, brother.
Have a good night and don't get sick by one.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to Mr. Kevin H. Keep it savage all day, every day, breaking simps and thoughts off alike. Thank you, Kevin H. Appreciate it. Yeah, we already talked about the entitled shit, but some people just, this is a show. All right. Oh, somebody asked you my Snapchat earlier. I believe so, but we'll get that in a second. What's your name, man? Talk to me from.
What's going on, Derek?
What's going on, brother?
This your boy Mike, man, from Dallas again, man. This your boy, man.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up with you, man? I was just calling to tell you, man, I had a challenger for you, man, but he ran away. He didn't want to get on the line. I guess he got too scared. I sent him your content and told him, call in if you disagree. And he was like, yeah, I'll call in. And he said he listened to it for like 2 minutes.
What did he disagree about?
Well, he disagreed with me. And since me and you feel the same way, then he disagreed with you too, because like he was saying but this what he disagreed. So I'm gonna tell you the part that pissed him off tonight. He was like, call in, guys. We saving guys' lives. We saving men's souls. He was like, you're not saving anything. Nothing's gonna be changed. I'd rather be doing other things. Basically saying like, what you doing is pointless. So I wanted to ask you, how do you respond to people men who talk like that?
I don't care. I don't respond.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not saying. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother.
Yeah, I was just saying, no, I'm not saying you care. I was just saying, like, when guys, like, feel like that, like, how do, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you, how do you look at them? I'm not saying you give a shit or try to
I know.
I'm just saying,
Well, here's the thing. How do I look at what individuals that say that? I do ignore, but what goes on in my head, what I do on a weekly basis, aside from my 9-to-5 job and me being a dad, et cetera, I literally help throughout the week. I talk to men via email or phone calls, and I help them with their life's issues, not just with women. I've talked to a man, a 52-year-old man, last week. He from New York, and he flew out to Cali, and he was dealing with a woman that was an issue, and he was trying to fuck all this shit. I talk to a lot of different men on a daily, boys as well. So when an individual says, I don't even take it to heart, because what I do on a weekly basis is, I change lives literally. So I don't care about that, man. It's just, hey, I don't even think about it.
I was just want to ask you, haven't you had those comments, like where people be like, you hate women? Like, I can't stand that. Them the most annoying ones. And they be like, you hate women. You must hate women.
Well, the thing about it is, the individuals who say I hate women, I get on Twitter all the time. You should see my Twitter. When they say that, it's because they don't want me to hold a female accountable. When I say something on Twitter and I say this woman is obese, or she's fat, or et cetera, or whatever. If I hold a woman accountable for any of her shit, they say you're an incel. They say you hate women. They say you can't get a date, you can't get laid. And I just say, hey, I don't care what you tell me, because one, you don't live my life, and two, I still get my dick sucked on a weekly basis, and three, I have children, so I can't be an incel. What I like and what I want to see is a lot of men start holding women accountable for their attitudes, for the behaviors, mannerisms, and their weight. That's what needs to happen. So if I get comments that say you hate women, or you're an incel, you'll never get a date again, that's false. And I don't care, because I know that I'm making a difference in some man's life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I agree with that. No, I agree with you. I was just asking you, what was your response to that? Because I never heard you respond to that.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, if I don't
give a shit.
If I don't respond to it, I just don't give a shit. I tend to not respond to. I don't respond to any of that shit. I just don't.
Oh, okay then. Oh yeah, what's your Twitter, man? I see somebody in the chat room ask you, what's your Twitter? I need to know that too, because I do not know your Twitter.
Darius_M4. I'm gonna put it in right now. Give me a second, guys.
Darius_. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why I couldn't find it. I need to type underscore.
Yeah, guys, add me on Twitter, Darius_M4. Also, you can add me on Snapchat, guys. There's the it's all the same, Darius_M4. Other than that, any other questions, brother?
No, that's it, it, man. That's it. I was just calling to tell you, man, I'll be donating to you again soon, and I support the content, man.
Thank you, brother.
Just keep doing your thing, man. That's all.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Hey, yeah, by the way, that's me putting the records in the chat room, so you won't block me in there.
Say it again.
I said that's me platinum records in the chat room,
Okay.
so you will know my account. Yeah, when you see me on account pop up, you will know who I am.
Okay. All right.
All right, then.
Cool. Yash Verma, please upload it, bro. I'm gonna upload it to Patreon, so you become a patron. I don't care how late you are. I don't care your time zone. If you enjoy the content, you missed out on anything, hey, support me like you support that whore. Can't defend a man so they insult the man. Yeah, that's how it is usually. You know, man, guys, it takes. I don't toot my own horn, but y'all got a lot of guys will probably tap out and quit. It takes a strong individual, just mentally, to put up with all the fuck ass shit on Twitter, on YouTube, on all this other shit. But I enjoy it, man, because I know what I'm doing is gonna benefit somebody. I just care about masculinity, and in order for women to get better, what has to happen is us men have to be better. We have to hold them accountable. We have to demand them and make them do et cetera, or else women will not get better. Yes, let's keep it real. We tired of women's fuckery, but guess what happened? We've created these monsters. We've created these entitled, fat, sloppy single mothers who want you to take them on 5 dates before you fuck. Literally, we've created these monsters because so many men have gassed these women up and told these women, you're so amazing, you're so beautiful, I'll do anything for you. So now you get women that's like, oh, you know what, you gotta take me, you gotta worship me. You paying for my time when you take me on a date. Hell no. We're gonna reverse that shit. And I might only have one channel of mine, but the message will resonate. Question, how do you keep your girl from desiring other men and getting bored, even though she loves the guy, since this cis something you claim women do? You're a female. Brenda, why are you talking about, you ain't making no sense. You like sound like a third party ass, like you talking through third person. Women who are promiscuous as fuck are worthless as far as long-term relationship and marriage. Pair bonding is broken beyond repair. Feel like we're at war with women. It does, doesn't it feel like we're at war? Brendan, I'm not agreeing with any of that. If that didn't come from my mouth, I'm not gonna acknowledge you until you call back again and donate. It says feels like you. It does feel like we are. The reason why it feel like we are at war is because us men, we let these women vote, but we haven't. We don't hold them accountable. I'm gonna be honest, man. We don't hold these sluts accountable at all. We let them do all this shit, man. And it's true, and they competing with us, Brother Rafi. They are competing. They trying to be masculine. And that's why I feel like, man, we can't, like that, guys, you gotta understand, that's where the bulk of the issues are coming from, man. Women are trying to be masculine and they fucking up. They like making shit hard, bro. Like, just think, like, have you ever been with a feminine ass woman, like a really feminine woman? You can see that it's so effortless, the interaction with you two. She's in her feminine and you in your masculine, and it's like, boom, it just gels together. It just flows right. It's like a corporation. She knows what she's supposed to do, and you know what you're supposed to do. Exactly, but it's very few of them, Pickle Man. Very few and far between. So what's going on? It feels like we're at war because you're a masculine man and you want a feminine woman, and she up and down and she butting heads with you and fucking with you and ain't cooperating. You like, damn, what the fuck, bitch? It's like I'm dying out here. I'm dying for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm dying for my bathwater to be ran. Like, that's how it feels, man. And this is why I feel like we at war, like Brother Ralphie said, because we're dealing with women who want to be men. I've dealt with feminine women, so specifically overseas, and a few that are here. And I can tell you right now, the women who are masculine, they always want to make shit hard for you. They always want to just like not come through, or you schedule a time and she say, I'll check, or I'll let you know, or like it just seems like it's always about some bullshit, man. And that's what the women we dealing with now. They ain't trying to follow a man's lead. They want to make shit hard. Here's the thing: even if they want to follow your lead, instead of, okay, let's say this is you walking. This is you walking, and what she'll do, she'll go way over here and go way over here, and you like, what the fuck? And then she'll still get there with you. And it's like, why didn't you just follow me from the jump? It's kind of like picking a restaurant with a bitch, or you like, okay, you know, you tell her, hey, let's go eat at Red Lobster, and she like, I'm not really feeling Red Lobster, but the bitch is hungry, and she's like, I'm not really feeling Red Lobster. I want I think I want pizza. Then you like, all right, let's eat pizza then. Then she like, you know, I think I want you know, I want sushi today. And you like, really? And then you know what she say? Then you said, okay, let's get sushi. Then you know what she said? She said, okay, let's just get Red Lobster. And you like, bitch, what the fuck? We should have just got it. And that's what's going on right now. Today's women. They want to get there, but they want to make shit hard so they can feel like they're like the masculine man. Dumbass shit. That's the women today, man.